Does that mean we probably shouldn't be talking a whole lot? Red and green is what I was told. I'm just gonna go down, bro. And oh, I need a pen. Oh, you had pens in my backpack.
I was gonna just ask the coach who's all the coaches tonight. Josiah Briggs is on green, head coach.
Shut him down, red team. Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen. We are back here at the MCBFC Sports Network. We are happy to have you with us. We are looking forward to an exciting matchup against the Red Raptors versus the Green Machine. Brother Cody, how are you today?
I'm excited. Got a blockbuster game today between the
Shoo-wee!
Red Raptors versus the green, mean, fighting machines of the green. We will call out some players' names right now. Make sure you all know who is what and what number they are so you can look for the right player on the field there.
Sure. For number, this is the green team. With number 48, we have Titus Beatles. Number 13, Brian Keith Bunnell II. Number 55, Edward Dillingham. Number 71, Titus Fikes. 21, Joshua Greener. 51, Ben Griggs. 45, Wyatt Grolsma. 30, Cooper Hall. 38, Judah Hilliard. And we'll pause now for the game break. The ball is snapped. It is an errant snap. It appears that green has fallen on it, but we will see. No, in fact, the first play of the game is a bat recovered by the red team. The Red Raptors pounce on it to start the game, and they are made in the shade position to start this game off. And while they transfer units, real quickly we'll continue. We have Owen Lee, number 81, also Kanan Marasco with number 80, Gabriel Meyer. Number 77, Kaz McCombs, the coolest name in all of football camp. Number 43, Joshua Ruiz. Number 41, Jace Sexton. Number 42, Chance Smith. 74, Roscoe Wagner. 25, Abram Walton. And 83, Grant Woodward.
For the red team, while they're sorting things out, we have number 8, number Nicholas Baldessari. Number 20, we have Michael Bonell.
Operate that from there.
Number 21 is looking like the QB. That is Hezekiah Hillary. He's under center. He takes the snap.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to keep it. He's
With
running
a
to
stiff
the
arm.
outside, gives a stiff arm. Pushes down another one.
He keeps going.
Man, what a run.
A powerful run.
Number 21, Hezekiah Hillary.
A powerful run there by Captain Hezekiah. Takes it to the outside, undeterred by a couple of defenders. Stiff arms one, shoves off the other one, continues downfield for a first down. That's what you like to see on the first play from scrimmage. Isn't that right, Cody?
That's exactly what we want to see out here, man. These teams really know how to get it done. He's playing like a man on a mission, Hezekiah is. And so he's not taking any prisoners.
You know what I like to say. Shabba-dabba-day. Good stuff. These coaches do a tremendous job of helping these young people. This is obviously the Pee Wee League, so this is the opening stages of football for a lot of these young men, and they do a tremendous job of helping them understand the rules. So do the referees. This is a training ground for a lot of these young men, and they are ready. Hezekiah Hillary surveying the defense, getting last little bit of tips and tricks from Coach Reynolds. Takes a snap, pitches it back to number 25, looking to hit the edge. He's able to get away from one defender, not able to get away from the second as he is taken down in the backfield. A great tackle there by number 30 for the green team by the name of
Cooper Hall. Great tackle there by Cooper. He saw that, he read that like a book. We have no doubt that his parents taught him how to read at a young age.
We like to call that the Coop Scoop, and he did just that by wrapping him up and taking him down to the ground. Good play.
Daddy is proud on the sidelines, cheering his son on. What an exciting thing to see.
Yes, so exciting. Defense getting in position as the huddle has been broken. Hezekiah Hillary looking to make something happen here. Ball is on the ground. Errant snap. It seems to be recovered by the red team, but they are digging themselves in a bigger and bigger hole. It is third down with about 1.5 miles to go. Actually, more like 19 yards. So they're going to have to whip up something really special here if they're going to want to make this a fourth and manageable. But Coach Reynolds has got a game plan, bringing in some substitutions, sending guys off for a break, bringing other guys in. Meanwhile, Coach Trammell, the defensive coordinator for Green, is letting his guys know that they cannot allow a first down in this instance. They got to have a solid stop. They started the game off a little rough with an errant snap on the first snap of the game, giving Red the ball deep in their own territory. But now they're trying to bend but don't break. Stop them right here, right now, and not allow a first down. Collects the snap, is knocked back. The ball is on the ground once again. Let's see what the referees decide. It is
From the line, Green got straight. They got the snap count down on there, and they got on the ball instantly. I don't even think the center really got the ball out of his hands before he was hit.
he was on it in an instant, and just like that, it is back to Green football.
First down.
First down is correct. Green is pumped up after giving up a turnover. They're able to snatch her right back in similar fashion. And the defense is coming off the field as the offense makes its way. Some of these guys, their jerseys are so big it looks like dresses, but I guarantee you all these are young men playing here at Man Camp.
I'll take a quick second just to remind the viewers, if it's their first time locking in or viewing for the first time, let me give you just a reminder. For the Pee-wees, it is a continual running clock. The play does not get blown dead. The clock is continually running. And so it's very important, especially for the Pee-wees, that they get good time management.
That's right.
1 minute 40 left on the clock. And so let's see if Green can make something happen.
Now you got Coach Griggs out there making sure his offense is ready to go. The ball is snapped. He looks to run it to the outside. He's able to break a tackle, surveying, gets past the line of scrimmage, pushes, able to get a few yards. That was number 30, Cooper Hall, with the run on that play, making it a second and about 7. Second and 7 with 1:15 left to go. The score is a whopping 0-0 to this point. A solid play when the defense is able to get into the backfield. That's usually a massive deterrent for an offense. But Cooper Hall was able to break away from that first tackle and able to get some yardage here as number 21's coming off the field, taking a breather for Team Green.
Yeah, props to Cooper. That was a good cutback. Direct snap, number 77 with the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Tries to cut it in.
Oh.
Tackled hard. That's a great tackle by number 25 on the red.
That was an incredible tackle by Levi Weiss. A great wrap-up there as number 77 for the Green. That's Kaz McCombs, the coolest name in all of football camp, was wrapped up by Levi Weiss on that play. That results in a 3rd and 7 with 15 seconds left to go in the quarter. Green's hustling to the line of scrimmage, looking to get off one more play before the quarter's over. Let's see if they're able to do so. The clock's ticking. It's 5 seconds. 4.
2, 1.
They do get it off. A little high of a snipe. Cooper's got it. Able to get a couple of yards. We do have a flag. That is going to be the end of the quarter. A little bit more of a progression there. on the play.
Against the defense.
That is
So
correct.
They are going to have a first down.
Oof. That's not what you want, a third down penalty. It was about to be fourth down, and now you're giving them a first down. So not exactly what you want to see if you're the red team, but they're going to have to overcome going into this second quarter. Once again, I want to give a huge shout out to the referees, the Zebra Club. So grateful for these guys. They do a tremendous job. Never have, in 31 years of calling plays, they have never made a mistake. And we're very, very grateful for them continuing to their impeccable record as referees. So make sure you let us know. Hashtag Zebra Club in the chat and give these guys some props. We definitely want to make sure that they know we appreciate them. And couldn't do it without these guys. All right, coaches are making their first quarter adjustments. One of the adjustments, I'm sure, will be when the ball is snapped, hold on to it, and don't let the other team jump on top of it. So make sure that you keep things in front of you if you're the offense. They are about ready for action here in the second quarter with a score of 0-0. 8 minutes running clock once the ball is snapped, and it is snapped to Cooper Hall. He goes to the outside, and he doesn't have a whole lot there, but he runs into number 21 for the Red, and when you run into number 21, Hezekiah Hillary, you don't go any farther. He got smacked there. A good tackle.
Second down and 8 to go. Let's see what the Green Machines can do with this possession. Still a lot of the field left to drive, about 60 yards still to go to the end zone. Can they do it, Brother Andrew?
I think they can. They got Kaz McCombs in the backfield. He takes the snap. He looks to run. Cuts it back the other way, but he's chased down by the other number 77 for the red team. That is none other than Shodash Panyuganda. Shodash Panyuganda with the tackle. I'm sure I said his name exactly right. It doesn't matter, though, because that is a tackle for loss. Now we're back to 3rd and 10.
See what Josiah Griggs, head coach for the Green Mean Machines. Let's see what he draws up here. Seems as though Josiah favors having his QB in the gun. So we shall see if that's something he sticks with. Or maybe if he switches it up, brings him under center.
High snap collected by Cooper. Running to the right side. Met, but able to break a tackle. Oh, Meg jukes him out of his shoes as he progresses up the field. Tackled at the 50-yard line. That's going to be a first down. Shabba-dabba-day. A great run there by the Scoop Hall. He's able to break a tackle in the backfield, juke another guy. His shoes are still stuck in the ground. And then he progressed forward to the 50-yard line. A huge third down conversion for the Green Machine.
Yeah, like I was saying, Brother Andrew, Griggs, I think he does favor the shotgun, and a lot of the snaps are in the shotgun. So it'll be interesting to keep an eye on the game and look and see if he does have his QB go under center at all, or if he continues to stay back in the shotgun.
Yeah, well, at the Pee Wee level, we've seen a lot of errant snaps under center. For some reason, that mechanic seems to be a little tough at this level. So, I would not be surprised if they kind of stuck with the shotgun formation. Gives them, if the snap is less than ideal, gives them a little bit more room to be able to work with it. And that's kind of what we're talking about right there. The snap wasn't exactly right, giving the number 13 for the Red ample opportunity to just crash down and wreak havoc, said number 13, Theodore Norman. What do you think about that, Brother Cody?
I think that number 77 on the green, that is McCombs. I think he got his McComb smashed. So he was not too happy about that wayward snap.
No, not what you're looking for if you're part of the green machine there. But Coach Griggs is looking at his fellas in the eye and saying, guys, we can't be doing that type of thing. Now it's 2nd and 15. Let's see how they recover. Once again, football camp, a lot more than football is learned at football camp, and part of that's overcoming adversity. You get knocked down, you just got to get back up, and you might be farther back from where you started, but you just got to keep going and see what makes of it. Another high snap, but 71 has it this time. He's met in the backfield, and Red just riding the Red wave of momentum with 2 tackles in the backfield. Now you're looking at about a 3rd and 20 if you are the green machine. Defensive line making its presence known here in this drive.
Yes, Brother Andrew. Number 77, Sarosh Pinaganda. He read that like a book, was able to get off the edge and get in the backfield and make a very good, clean tackle. Very good technique by Sarosh Pinaganda.
Exactly right. And now they have the Reds really put themselves in a good position here. It is 3rd and 20. And they're looking to make something happen here. Oh, the ball is on the ground. Another high snap. It seems to be recovered by the green team. But they are progressing down the field, but they are progressing the wrong way. Now it is 4th down, and they have, let's just say, a hop, skip, and a jump till they get the 4th down.
The red team almost had his hands on it. That is Theodore Norman. He was almost there. The QB on the other team was in no man's land, and Norman came in and almost stole the ball right out of their clutches. So good heads-up play by number 13 on the defense, causing green team to be forced to punt the ball. So let's see what the Red Raptors can do on this possession.
Yeah, let's see what they can do to take advantage. Coach Danny Reynolds is yelling, huddle, huddle, huddle up with 2 minutes and counting on the clock, looking to progress down the field, get the first score of the game. Who's going to score first? Comment down below. Who do you think is going to score first? Is it going to be the Red Raptors or the Green Machine? And we are going to find out. Just stay tuned. And they are lining up right now, making sure that everybody's ready to go. Once again, a lot of training goes on during these games, and making sure that these guys are in a good position for the rest of the week. Oh, we have some movement on the offensive line. It appears to be a false start. Once they say down and then set, you have to just freeze. No matter, the defense is allowed to kind of move and shuffle around, and sometimes in doing that, they can cause a player on the offense to twitch or to move, resulting in a penalty of 5 yards. So now we're looking at 1st and 15.
Yeah, look for number 77 out the backfield here. He was their main guy yesterday in the backfield, and so we'll see if he'll use it here. The pitch to number 20 is blown up. Clock, we are having some clock issues. So the clock is adjusted. We'll make sure that you know exactly how much time is left there.
So many guys have a job and a responsibility on the football field. One of those guys has a job, and that is the clock guy. And every once in a while, missed block happens, coverage breaks down, or someone does not do their job on the field, and every once in a while there's a little slip up off the field. But you know what? These guys generally do a incredible, tremendous job, and they are ready for everything that's going to be thrown at them today. Number 21 for the Red. You've heard us say his name before, Hezekiah Hillary, under center. We have another flag, and it looks like the defense got a little bit jumpy.
So, Red does Green a favor. They get a false start, and then Green repays the favor and gives them an offside. So
I'll give you 5 yards if you give me 5. Be the philosophy.
Shabba-day.
Shabba-dabba ding-dong. We are back to still first down after a couple of penalties. It is 1st and 15. 49.8 left to go on the clock. Ball is snapped. Number 25 has it. Hits the hole. He's going. Oh, Bolt. Is he down? He was not down. He continues to go. 25 keeps pushing. Now he's down. Cooper Hall was hanging all over him, and he says, I'll go down when I say I'm going to go down. He ends up getting tackled after breaking multiple tackles. What a run, Brother Cody.
What a run from Levi. And
Shoo-wee.
he was not wearing Levi jeans, I'll tell you that, because if you wear those jeans, you can't run like he did. He ran like a man right
I think
there.
they named the jeans after him because of his incredible football skills.
No doubt, no doubt. So it looks as if they always, the red team, are going with a split backfield. They've got Sarosh Peneganda, number 77, with Levi, number 25. Hezekiah is normally under center. He grabs the snap, and it seems as though he's just going to decide if they're going running to the left, if they're running to the right. Again, Pee Wee football is more about teaching these guys how to play, the rules of the game, the things that a lot of people don't really take into account when we watch, let's say, an NFL game. And so
That is correct. Thank you, Brother Cody. A good first half. You saw some positive things happen from both sidelines. Both guys were able to make some big plays, able to generate some offense, however, not resulting in any points so far. But right now, we're going to have an exclusive interview with one of the coaches from the Green Machine with our on-field reporter, Brother Cody Ferreira, and we're going to go to Joshua Griggs at this time. Joshua, otherwise known as Josiah Griggs, thanks for the great interview. Once again, impeccable work by Brother Cody Ferreira. We appreciate the work that he's been doing, and we are looking forward to a great second half here with the Red Raptors against the Green Machine. Now's the time to take a little break, grab a little snack, a little cookie, a little bag of popcorn, something like that, maybe a drink. And make sure you share the stream with other folks. We are trying to reach 1 million viewers before the end of the week. We are well on our way with 180,000. So thank you. Seriously, thank you, every single one of you, for watching. We do not take it for granted. We ask you to continue to help us by promoting the stream. We're looking forward to a great second half here of football between the Green Machine and the Red Raptors.
Again, thank you for commenting. We are seeing those comments, and so if there is any problems as far as mics, we do appreciate that. Again, this is the first game of the day, so we're making sure that we're having everything in order and getting everything set for you guys. I hope you heard that interview with Brother Griggs. Just give you a little mind of a coach and what he has to deal with, what is some of the challenges he faces on the Pee Wee level. He basically said that the hardest thing for him is getting him accustomed to wearing the pads and the helmet and all that stuff. So we appreciate the time that Brother Griggs took out of his halftime talk to meet with us quickly.
Yes, very, very grateful for the time that he took out. And now we are ready for more football. And comment down below who you think is going to be the winner of this game. And we, once again, the green team is being led by Joshua Trammell and Josiah Griggs. So JJ over on the green side. And then for red, we have Coach Tony Taylor and Coach Danny Reynolds. And
so we know it's early, but make sure, share the live stream, hit in some comments.
That is correct. Yeah, thank you very much. We are all just about ready. Comment down below what you think the final score is going to be. Comment down below. We want to know what you are expecting as far as a score. As red team snaps the ball, they hand it off to Hezekiah Hillary. He hits a hole, and he's got somewhere to go. Oh, my goodness. The gap opened up. He took advantage of it, and only one person in his way, and that was Cooper Hall, able to track him down, get the tackle, but not before a first down.
Yeah, great tackle right there. Good play by that defense, making sure that he's in the position to make that tackle.
That is correct. They are getting back into place here for the next play after converting down on the first play of the half. Hezekiah Hillary under center once again with a split backfield. Collects the snap. Oh, passes back to nobody. The ball's on the ground. It looks that he has appeared to jump on it. And once you have a positive play, it's so hard to keep that string going, and they're not able to do that here. We go from a positive play, then back to a negative play with that botched snap or botched pitch there. Looked like number 25 wasn't exactly ready for it, but with great awareness, Hezekiah Hillary able to jump back on top of that thing and maintain possession. Green Machine's in a good spot defensively right now. Second down, 17 to go till they hit the first down marker. Hezekiah Hillary under center. Looks like we had movement on the red team. Movement on the red team as number one. Number one for the red team flinched a little bit. If you were able to notice that, that's Joel Gutierrez. Number 81 for the green team kind of made a move like he was going to cross the line of scrimmage. That's Kenan Marasco. Made a little flinch like he was going to pursue the passer before the ball was snapped, and by doing so caused Joel Gutierrez to flinch just a bit, and you can't do that if you're on the offensive side of the ball. That results in another 5-yard penalty, 2nd and 22 for these young guys here, and they are with their backs against the wall trying to find a way to make this a 3rd and manageable. Let's see what they come up with. Split backfield. Ball is snapped. Hezekiah's looking to run it himself. Evades the first defender. Keeps running. Being tracked down and tackled. A solid run. That's going to make it a much easier 3rd down. Tackled by number 45. That from the green team. None other than Mr. Wyatt Grolsma himself.
We are having some technical difficulties with my mic, but we are working on it, and we should have that up and going here soon.
That's no problem, folks. We appreciate your patience with us. You are continuing to do a tremendous job sharing the stream, commenting down below. Continue to do so. What's going to be the final score? Who's going to win? Who's the player that you want us to shout out? We're seeing people that you'd like us to shout out, like Matt Chambers, number 30. number 83, Grant Woodward, and continue to do so. Continue to do so, also shouting out the Zebra Club. Oh, yes, gotta love our referees. They are doing a tremendous job, as always. Red now has the ball. 3rd and 5. Gives it to number 77. He's evading defenders. He hits the sidelines. He's got the first down and more. Can he go all the way? Number 45 is not able to take him down. He runs out of bounds right before the 20-yard line. What a run by number 77
that
himself.
Number 77 is Sarosh Panaganda. We call him the Indian from heaven, 77 all the way to heaven, and he really wanted to keep going. Unfortunately, stepped out of bounds there, Brother Andrew, but great run by number 77.
Way to give some juice to the team with a great run like that. Now instead of 4th and 5, it's 1st and 10. Ball right on the edge of the red zone with 3 minutes remaining in this third quarter.
Yeah, and that is quite typical of what you would see with the Pee Wee games. Not a lot of scores. Some games are complete blowouts, but these two teams are both the teams I think that won yesterday. So this is a battle right here, and it's going to be a
Defensive
close
battle.
game.
Yep, you are correct. A defensive battle, to say the least. Ball is snapped. Trying to run it to the outside. Possibly looking to pass, evades the first defender, gets past the next one. He's got one man to beat, and he does. That is a touchdown, Raptors. We do not see any flags on the field just yet. Is this going to end up being called back? It does not appear to be so. And just like that, make no mistake about it, the Raptors are back.
Hezekiah Hillary with a great run straight to the outside. Typically, that's where you want to go at the Pee Wee level, is you want to make sure you get to the outside. And you see good things happens when you get to the outside. Hezekiah, great run.
When you get to the outside, good things happen as they prepare themselves for the 2-point conversion. They're lining up at this time, and in just a moment, we will see if they're able to make it a 8-0 lead or if it'll continue to be a 6-0 lead. Hezekiah under center. Collects the snap. Gives it to number 25. 25 looks for a hole. He sees nothing except a bunch of green jerseys, and he is taken down behind the line of scrimmage. No 2-point conversion for the green team.
Levi punch it in there. Make it happen for the Raptors, but good defense from the green. Hey, that could be a game-winning stop right there.
That is
Because
correct.
If the green machine were to go down and score now, this game could be separated by just 2 points. Great stop from the defense after giving up a touchdown.
Well said by you, Brother Cody, and a great analysis once again as both teams are getting ready for the next drive. Green's getting in its position, Red's getting in its position, and 40. We have less than a minute left to go in this third quarter. The clock is ticking. Once again, a running clock, and the score is now 6-0. Trying to make adjustments as players are being substituted on and off the field. Red appears to be ready defensively. Green still in the huddle. 25 seconds left to go in the quarter.
Does not look like Josiah Griggs is in much of a hurry. If you know anything about last year, Griggs was the head coach that took his team to the Super Bowl and won. So I think he knows at this level that it really doesn't matter about having a score in the third quarter. Maybe he wants to try and take it to the fourth and get a score in the last few seconds of the game.
That snap is not going to count. The clock ran out right before they snapped it. And it looks like that is going to take us to the fourth quarter. This fourth quarter is brought to you by Nobody. But we are glad that you are here. Thank you to all 250,000 people. Continue to let us know who we need to shout out. If you have any game plan tips, we've talked to coaches, we've talked to referees, and of course our analysis is always spot on. But we want to know what you have to say. So if you have any suggestions on how to stop the offense or how to convert the defense, just let us know, and we'll possibly shout it out. And we're hearing cheers for Grant. Someone says Kaz needs to run to the ball the outside on offense. He has some wheels on him. With a name like Kaz McCombs, you got to be somewhat of a solid football player. And cheering on number 21, Hezekiah. I see cheers for number 77, Sarouche. So if you want to call somebody out, make sure you let us know as well. Titus Fikes, number 71 for the Green, gets a shout out. Brother Cody, what do you have going into this fourth quarter?
It's great to hear you pronunciate your words. Sarouche is such a great player. I know his name's not Sarouche, but I'm glad that you can call him Sarouche. Maybe that's what we'll call him as we go forward.
Sarouche.
Let's see what Green comes up here with the on the play call again in the shotgun. There is number 30 with the ball. He's trying to cut it back up the middle. Breaks a tackle. He's trying to get that. Goes back. He's going to gain a bunch of yards on this play. He's still on his.
My goodness.
There is a flag, however, on the play.
He just would not be denied those yards. An incredible run by Cooper Hall, evading, pushing, shoving. And let's see what comes of this penalty.
Was on the defense, so we're going to move him a little bit closer to the end zone. I'm sure Josiah Griggs is quite happy with that result. As he's in the huddle with his guys, what is he going to draw up here for us now? Break the huddle, and they're going to the line of scrimmage. Let's look and see. He's in. What a shocker. I mean, he's just all, his play calling is quite unique.
That is correct. It seems to have worked for him for the most part, although it hasn't translated to a score. That was a solid snap there. Number 77's able to make a man miss, being dragged down by number 8 for the red team, and that was none other than the guy from the red team. It looked like possibly it was Gabriel Myers that had the tackle there, but a solid run by Kaz McCombs for Green.
So 2nd down and 7. Again, they line up in the shotgun. Let's see. Red did really well at breaking through the lines in the third quarter and in the second quarter as well, and really getting to the ball in the backfield. Let's see how the Red defense could stack up on this play. Again, they set. The ball is snapped. Number 77 catches a high snap, and he is tackled for a loss. The referees are saying that the ball was down. So
he was thrown down. Theodore Norman slapping him down like he's flipping some pancakes. My goodness, what a smackdown with that solid tackle. He had no chance. As soon as he caught that ball, he was on the ground.
So now the Green Mean Machine is looking at 3rd down and 13. What can they do? They need to do something. Again, it is a running clock, and it's only about 5 minutes left. We are in the 4th quarter. This game has flown by. It has been an amazing game. The score shows that. The score is an amazing 6-0.
Now it looks like Cooper Hall is going to take the snap here. He is in the quarterback position for this play. And before the ball was snapped, it looks like there was some movement. The referees are conferring, and the clock continues to tick. Looks to be a penalty on the offense. A false start. They're going to go back 5 yards. Not what you want at this juncture in the ball game.
And again, thank you for tuning into the live stream. Make sure to share, comment. We are seeing your comments. Keep shouting your guys out. We'll make sure and look at those. But then, more importantly, our goal is 1 million. Right now, we are at a whopping 34. And so
34, well on our way to 1 million viewers. So thank you for your support. Continue to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Looks like Cooper Hall is back again with number 41, his lead blocker on the right side. So let's see if he runs that way. Ball is snapped. He does, in fact, run that way.
Outside.
He hits the outside.
To get the gun. Oh, he
misses
breaks a tackle. He keeps going.
Evades
that's
number
a
21.
face mask for sure. The ref was right there. The flag is thrown. The dirty laundry is on the field. Let's see what the ref decides. The ref is calling a face mask against the defense.
That was number 21, Hezekiah Hillary, who's really been the playmaker for Team Red, making plays, but not the type of play you want to make. Now, instead of a fourth and manageable, they're just going to get a straight-up first down with that face mask call.
Yep, he's been making plays. And so he made him. He makes it very manageable for him now to get the first down with that added yardage from the face mask call. So it is third down and about 3 to go to get the first down.
Thank you for that correction. Third and short. We are having a stoppage. Coach Danny Reynolds has his hands up like, what is going on? He said, I'm calling timeout. I'm calling timeout. And finally, that has been recognized. And so there's a timeout for the red team.
Again,
timeout for the red
great
team.
job by the. Again, it's a coach, but the Zebra crew does what the Zebra crew does.
And once again, these guys have not made a mistake in 31 years. We appreciate the great work that they do. And they are the lifeblood of this camp. If it wasn't for them, kids would just be running around, face masking everybody all the time. And so we're so grateful for these referees. Isn't that right, Bro Cody?
Yes, Brother Andrew, we would have you out there on the field. And according to your last call, you would not know how to officiate the game. So
that is correct.
The Zebra
The Zebra crew. And Josiah Griggs. Coach Griggs, that'll make it easier, has his guys on their knee to start this, to end this quarter. He's given them some inspiration. We got 2:42 remaining. You're down 6. The ball is in our possession. Your fate is in no other hands but your own. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to drive down and score, or are you going to come up short and go away as the losing team? So as he's giving his guys their final motivational speech to end regular with 2:42 remaining, the red team's coming up with their game plan defensively and what they can do to stop and thwart and keep the lead and walk away 2-0 this week.
We have a shout out for Gabriel Meyer, number 80 on the green team. Let's go, Gabriel. Go green. Shout out to Owen Lee, number 81. Shout out to Owen Lee, number 81. That's my boy. Shout out. Huge shout out, actually. Not just a regular shout out. Huge shout out to Owen Lee, number 81. And when I figure out what team he's on, I will say what team he's on. Owen Lee.
One of the great things about...
On the green team. Shout out to Owen Lee. That is my boy, if you cannot tell.
One of the great things about the Pee Wee Leagues is, as a coach for the Pee Wees, you have multiple hats that you're wearing. I just saw one of the coaches tying the shoes of one of their players, and that's a privilege that you get as a Pee Wee coach. You don't get to do that in varsity. Everybody knows to tie their shoes by that point. But one of the perks of being the Pee Wee coach is not only do you get to coach, you get to be a professional shoe tire. Cooper Hall in the backfield collects the snap. Looks to run to the left side, hits the first hole, and is tackled, extending the ball forward, trying to gain every bit of yardage that he can.
First down.
It is a first down. Thank you, Coach Cody. And what do we have? We have a timeout by the green team. 2:25 remaining. Coach Griggs calls a timeout, gathers his team around, preparing for the next set of plays here. You're going to see the time really slow down once we get to this point in the game because guys are using their timeouts, trying to make sure that at the end of the game, when it all matters most, that they have everything figured out exactly the way they want it to be.
And I wonder what's going through the mind of Coach Griggs right now. Again, if you were with us last year, Griggs did take the green team to the Super Bowl. And I think I kind of said it. You know, he's been here. It's not his first year coaching the Pee-wees. And so he knows that this game will come down to one score. So takes the time out with 2 minutes 25 left on the clock because he knows if he can drive this down, get the touchdown, he is a 2-point conversion away from wrapping this game up. So let's see the call that Josiah Griggs will call right here.
And on the other sideline, Coach Reynolds is saying, guys, we've lasted this long. We've got the lead. We don't want anything to happen in the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds to change that. So, guys, don't give up the lead that we got. I'm sure he's saying it in the kindest language that you could possibly imagine, in the softest of tones.
And again, I feel compelled to remind the viewers out there that these are guys. Yes, their jerseys are a little long for them, but I promise you they are not dresses. We only have men out here.
That is correct. Yes, these are boys becoming men. That's another thing that football camp is all about. And we have number 77 for the green team, none other than Kaz McCombs in the backfield. A high snap, able to corral it, runs to the, pulled down.
Great tackle by number 13 on the red.
Theodore Norman. A tremendous tackle by old TN Theodore Normie. With a great tackle there. Gotta love it. That results in a clock continuing to wind down. It is 2nd and 11. We officially are under 2 minutes here at the MCBFC Sports Network. Game 1 of the day, but not the last one, that's for sure. Cody, go ahead and tell the people what to, after this play, tell them about the schedule after this game. Snap goes to Kaz. He runs to the left side. Able to make 2 people miss. Now he's almost to the line of scrimmage. He is tackled down, but we do have a flag on the field. And tell me, what time is it? It is laundry time. Get out the fabric softener. Throw a couple of Tide Pods in because it's laundry time, folks. Looks like we have a hold on the offense, so that one's going to be going back.
Still a running clock. Timeout was not called, but let me remind you, right after this game, we have the Headbusters game. That is scheduled for 8:30, so we are already past that time. So that means immediately after this game, if you stay with us, we have the Headbusters game between the green and the red. Then we have the KFL game scheduled for 9:45, and in the morning, we break for chapel and lunch.
Oh, yeah.
We're back for the big games. Around 1:45, we have JV, and then around 2:30, we have varsity.
I'm loving all the comments that I'm seeing on the chat here. I'm seeing great stretch, big play green. We need a big play. 83 Green Grant, make the things that we're seeing here. And thank you, folks, for commenting in as they are ready to snap the ball here. They do just that. High snap. Cooper has to wait for it, ends up catching it, making a couple of people miss before he's brought down to the ground. We are under a minute here now in the game.
It's going to be 3rd down and a few, 4th down and a few. Timeout for green, 45 seconds left. Huge play here. Could be the game-deciding play. 4th down and about 4 to go. And so let's see if green can convert on this 4th down. But then remember, the clock is against them, so they need to make something happen. They need to make something happen now. This is the most important play of the game for the green mean fighting machine.
Yes, yes, yes. Brother Danny Reynolds is encouraging his guys, don't let them break away. It's so easy. You can play good defense all game, But if you mess up in the last 45 seconds, you can give up the whole game with one guy making a mistake. One guy doesn't wrap up a tackle. One guy doesn't contain the edge. And next thing you know, instead of 6-0, walking away, sucking on a popsicle because you just won the game, you're sad and depressed because you just gave up the lead.
They break from the huddle. Again, one of the most important plays for the Green Mean Machines right here. Let's see what Brother Josiah Griggs has called.
Defense does look a little lopsided. It looks like they have an extra guy on the weak side. I believe the run's going to be towards the right, and they have more blockers on the left. Oh,
Cuts it up the
Cooper's
middle.
able to make a man miss. Tracked down. Solid tackling from the red team, able to rally and tackle. Two guys there on the tackle, resulting in a fourth
change
down.
of possession.
Woo.
Wow. Probably game-winning play there. Again, it is Pee Wee. Something could happen. A fumbled snap could happen. Green can still have a chance to win this game. But what a great defensive play there by red team to give them chance. Really. Percentage-wise, they're liking their chances right
They
now.
are liking their chances, but once again, here in the Pee Wee Leagues, as we like to say, anything can happen. So just be hashtag anything can happen there in the comments down below. So yes, you be watching. Don't tune away after this. As he mentioned, we are going to see an exciting matchup in the Headbuster Leagues. And they are Reds ready. Let's see if they're going to be in victory formation, what they're going to do with the last 40 seconds remaining in this ball game. They do take a knee. And with that, the clock continues to tick.
That is the game-winning knee right there. They're going to call it a game. They're going to get ready to shake each other's hands and say, good job, buddy. We might not like you right now, but we do appreciate you playing your guts out.
And your Red Raptors come away with the victory. A shocking 6-0 ball game as the clock continues to run. They are showing good sportsmanship, shaking hands, and dapping each other up and letting folks know, hey, you played a good game. One team is the victor. One team is defeated.
Number 45 on the green. I don't know if he was giving him a nice little head tap or he meant a little more by that head tap. I saw a few of the red guys saying, hey, bro, come on, don't touch me.
Maybe a little bad blood, love lost, but you know what? That's why you just get it done on the football field. Then you go back and you respect one another. A big shout out to these coaches. Great game called on both sides. A close game, and appreciate the work that they did. Now's the time to take a little break, catch a little snack, and we appreciate you guys and all the work that you do. We appreciate our viewers and the work that that you guys do to share the stream. So continue to share this stream with everybody you can think of. Folks in your church, let them know, hey, I don't care if you're working. I don't care if you're driving. If you're driving, pull over. If you're on a plane, land as quickly as you can and watch what's going on with the Headbuster matchup coming to you shortly from the MCBFC Sports Network.
And don't you forget it, because just remember, ESPN Plus did not try to sign us, and so we are excited to be here at football camp. Stay tuned with us. Take a short break, but don't go too far because the coin toss, someone's head might get tossed, but the coin toss is about to happen for the Headbuster game. So make sure and say great shot there of number 77, the Indian, straight from heaven, Sarosh Panaganda. Great game.
Shabba dabba day. Welcome back to the MCBFC Sports. Excited for the next game. We have a Green Machine Headbusters versus the Red Raptors. And we would like to introduce you to the Red Headbusters coaches, Ben Jordan and AJ Nichols. And then for Green, we have Nathan Walton, David Schwarga. And then right here with our on-field correspondent is Brother Missionary to New Zealand, Josh Schwarga. We are glad he's back. And Brother Cody's going to talk to him about this upcoming matchup.
Thank you, Brother Andrew. We're here with Josh Schwager, missionary to New Zealand. This is his second year coaching. Josh, just give us an insight to the people watching the live stream of how important football is, not just football being played, but what happens behind the scene when the live stream's not going, when we're meeting in chapel and we're having all the 3 services that we do have, plus the devotions, plus the host. Talk to us a little bit more about the spiritual side of football camp.
Really huge impact off the field. And so just by way of example, we have a boy on our team, our quarterback from yesterday, BJ Bowen, trusted Christ as his Savior in the service last night. And that came as a result, mainly, obviously, the Holy Spirit working, but through the huddle time, they were asked to give their testimonies, and God really convicted his heart during that huddle time with Coach Nathan Walton from Jasonville, Indiana. And so one example there, Caden Pearson, another young man on our team from here at First Baptist in Dwight. Yesterday he was called to ministry, full-time Christian service. And so these boys, 10, 11, 12 years old, making life-changing decisions.
I know that you're doing a great work in New Zealand, so why don't you tell us a little bit about what, beyond football camp, what you're doing in New Zealand and your project back at you. Start an actual church there yourself. Just tell us what's going on the field with yourself.
Well, it really is an extension. This football camp is an extension of the ministry there in New Zealand. It's all about the next generation. It's about young men especially. And so in New Zealand, we have a Bible Institute with young men, middle-aged men that are training for ministry. And to me, that's one of the highlights. We're church planting. We need pastors for those churches. And so to see these young men developing already is a huge thing. Some projects like John and Romans throughout the whole country. Exciting things. And once again, working with these young men, these are the future pastors and full-time Christian workers. And so it all goes hand in hand together. And excited to just be a part in these young boys' lives, seeing them grow up and serve God. Appreciate it, Cody.
Thank you, Brother Josh. It was great talking to you. Have a good day out there, man. Go, go, go Green.
Thank you to none other than Josh Schwarga, one of the coaches for the Green Headbusters. And we would like to welcome, we've kind of been a little exclusive here, only interacting with the comments from the Facebook crowd. But we would like to also welcome the YouTube audience as well. So we see that there have been a lot of shout outs from the YouTube comments. We want to say thank you for all those that are watching. Continue to cash in, continue to watch the stream. I don't know what I'm talking about a little bit here, but all I know is I'm so amped up for the football that sometimes the brain doesn't work the way it's supposed to be.
Cashing in for Jesus, brother. So let's get excited. I don't know what you're talking about, and sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about. Brother Andrew needs to get a Red Bull in him, but we're excited. The coin toss for the Headbuster game between Red and Green is shortly about to happen here. I think the Zebra team is kind of frustrated with the Red team. It seems as though the Zebra team has been telling the coaches of the Red, hey, come on, let's get this game going. We are a little bit behind schedule, but we want to get this game going.
Yes. It's going to be a good matchup here. Red versus Green. The Raptors versus the Green Machine. And we want to take this opportunity while we're waiting to let you know, if you are not here right now and you are a young man or you know a young man that would enjoy and that would greatly benefit from football camp, the good thing about football camp is as soon as it ends, we're ready to start running, getting prepared to do it again. Every year, the first full week of August is the week that we host football camp here in Dwight, Illinois, and we encourage you If you're watching right now and you are a young man or you know a young man that would enjoy or would benefit from being here, get them registered. There's a cap limit on how many people we can have registered, and that registration is going to open up in just a few weeks. So be refreshing the page of the Midwest Christian Boys Football Camp webpage and make sure that you register so that you too can be a part of what we have to enjoy here at MCBFC.
Yes, sir, Brother Andrew. Well said. Well, we do have the team captains out on the field for the coin toss. And so they're going to flip the coin, and we're going to find out here real shortly who is going to have possession first. Again, it is a running clock. It is 8-minute quarters. And so for the Headbuster division, time management is a key part for these young men.
That is correct. The coaches have to weigh the importance of their timeouts. And like you said, with the 8-minute clock, it's important to not just use those hastily, but use those right at the exact right times. You don't want to waste any moment on the football field. One play can be the difference in a game. We've seen that time and time again this week. If you know anything about football, you know that to be true. One play can be the difference in a game. So if that means that you got one more play you can make before the half's over, one more play you can make before the quarter's over, that might be the difference in winning and losing. And a great part of this game is the clock management.
It looks as though I could be wrong, and I have been wrong before. If my wife is
That is
watching,
correct.
she's at home saying, hallelujah, you're always wrong. But it looks as though Red is getting ready to receive the kickoff, maybe. Again, I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure, but I'm not going to say that I'm almost 100% sure because I have been wrong on countless, Brother Andrew, occasions here at football camp.
The one thing you've been right about is, yes, you have been wrong. That is correct. And let's see if your prediction is correct. If Red will be, in fact, be doing the kicking off. I hate to inform you, Brother Cody, there are no kickoffs in KFL, so you are wrong.
Well, I'm glad you said KFL, Brother Andrew, because this is Headbusters, and so we can both be wrong together, brother.
We are doing a tremendous job bringing you cutting edge. This is information that you'll get nowhere else because it's not even accurate. But with 8 minutes to go, the first quarter is about to begin. Green Machine's ready. Red Raptors are ready. I got a question for you. Comment down below. Are you ready? Are you ready for this matchup? Who are you rooting for? Are you rooting for the Green Machine? Are you rooting for the Red Raptors? Are you rooting for us in the commentary booth? Once again, this is Andrew Reardon alongside Cody Ferreira. We ask you, are you ready? Comment down below. If there's a young man that you know on the team, we want to shout out their names. So for the Green team, we have number 9, B.J. Bowen. Number 87, Noah Bridge. Number 31, Devontae Clay. Number 34, Aaron Cook. Number 24, John Coelho. Number 60, Gideon Flouter. Number 3, Mason Gardner. Number 7, James Horn. Number 86, Luke Pinsky.
Number 17, Dylan Leidy. Number 96, Bryce Martin. Number 57, Caden Pearson. Number 50, David Reed. Number 19, Benjamin Rowe. 72 is Benjamin Rosales. Number 11, Tom Scherzer. Nathan Simpson is number 7.
And we have the snap. It goes to number 7, but it is an errant snap. He dives on top of it. And
that is
isn't that
Nathan Simpson. We just called his name. There was no commentator's curse right there because, I mean, we're really not even calling the game right now. We're going to get back to the numbers. Number 16, Jacob Watt. Number 70, Jackson Walton. And number 5 will finish off Jason Walton of the Green Team.
And so it was Nathan Simpson, who's the quarterback for the Green Team to start at least. Inside, will he get away from number 3 for the Red Team? He does not. Number 3 is able to wrap him up, and by doing so allows time for his teammates to come and help him down with a tackle. Who was it, number 3, that just made that tackle?
By Gideon Fikes. He grabbed onto the jersey, and he made sure to bring him down.
bring him down to the ground. He's saying, hey, if you're the green machine, why don't you taste some of this green grass? And he whipped him down to the ground here in this headbuster
Down
matchup.
to the ground pound. And so that is exactly what his coaches have been telling him all week. Hey, when you hit someone, make sure and hit that person. Don't hug them, hit them.
That is correct. No hugging here at football camp. Now we have number 24 who collects the snap. He attempts to run it up the gut, gets past the line of scrimmage, and falls forward for a small gain. Number 24 for the green, that is none other than John Cuello. John Cuello.
Again, we have a running clock. It is 4th down and 18 with 6 minutes left
Phew.
on the clock. Ken, what does the green decide to do here? They're deciding to kick. Again, they're not actually going to kick it, so they will step back, and the refs will put the ball down where they will return to action, with the red getting their first chance on offense. Let's see what these red coaches for the Headbusters will come up with. The red coaches for the Headbusters, again, is brother Ben Jordan and AJ Nichols. And again, let me give you a quick shout out to the group Goodly Heritage. AJ Nichols is one of the singers there. If you are watching on the live stream and you want some good, godly Christian music, check out that group. Great group of young men, love the Lord, and sing for his glory.
Comment down below if you want to hear Brother Cody sing for you one of the songs on the CD.
Number 3 is coming out to the outside. He cuts back. Great tackle from the green team. Number 24 on the green team is John Cuello. Great tackle. Number 3 on the red with a really good run. That is Gideon Fikes. Gideon Fikes making great plays. Good cut to the outside to pick up a first down with their first play on offense. If I'm a coach for Red Team, Brother Andrew, I'm saying I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty happy with what we've done with that play. On the first down, they get a first down.
When you get a first down on the first down, it's a good thing to get a first down, is what I like to say.
Yep.
Along with that, I like to say shabba-dabba-day. Ball is snapped. It's handed off to number 3, Gideon. He makes a man miss. He does not make the second man miss, but he does get a solid yardage gain there. He is tackled by none other than number 24 from the red team. We like to call him the guy on the red team. I'm not seeing his name here.
Number 24 is on the green team, Andrew. Come on, get with the program.
Must have been number 29, Simon Hillary.
He's got the ball.
Oh, the green team. John Cuello with the tackle there. Thank you, Brother Cody, for your assistance. Comment down below who you're rooting for. I see a Let's Go 57 for the green machine.
That just flew off of somebody's
Shoo! Knocking the
So-
cleats off.
literally knocking the shoes off of his feet. That is Fikes. Got stepped on. The shoe went flying. He went flying. He seems to be doing all right, though. He's going to try and get that shoe back on, hopefully, before he snaps the ball again. I don't know. Gideon seems like he's a dog out there. Not a D-O-G, a D-A-W-G dog. He looks like he just wants to play even if he's got a shoe on or not. So he is currently putting the shoe on. And I am glad that Gideon Fikes, it does, in fact, for the folks watching, know how to tie a shoe.
Congratulations to Gideon. I know that's been a hard thing for him to learn, but he finally is there. Shout out to Gideon. Good job on that shoe tie. The way he's tying his shoe on the field, it kind of looks like they're getting ready for a field goal. He's in the kind of the holder's position, but now that he's gotten that done, oh, Gideon just took his gloves off. Man, talk about literally taking the gloves off as they are ready for the ball. It is snapped, hands it off to 29, tries to hit the hole, wrapped up and taken down. Initially hit by number 24, then taken down by a group of others, but not before getting the first down. And sneakily, Brother Cody, they've been making their way down the field. They are just on the edge of the red zone here and looking to, with 2:30 left to go, 2:40 left to go in the first quarter, maybe they're looking to punch it in before the first quarter's over.
Yes, Brother Andrew. Great run by Simeon Hillary, number 29 of Simon Hillary. Brother Andrew, why don't you grab me a Monster out of that cooler or something, get my energy levels back up. But a great run by Simon. The snap is good. They're looking to throw for the first time. It is a complete
Oh,
catch.
what a catch.
Number 29 on the red team. We just corrected his name, Simon. And he's making plays happen on the field.
He needs to talk to air traffic control if he's going to get up that high again. My goodness, coming down from above and taking the ball out of the air. What a catch.
Thank you. It is Simeon. Hillary, I appreciate you having my back in the comments. We do have a brother, Andrew, and he is not very smart again. I don't think
that
he
is
graduated
correct
from any place, and so we're excited, though. I appreciate the backing up of myself. Oh, it makes me feel very good about myself. I have been wrong, but not this time.
If we mispronounce some names, maybe say some words wrong, forgive us. We did go to Bible college at Providence Baptist College. They are knocking on the doorstep of the end zone on the 14-yard line. This has been a long drive. We are just over 2 minutes remaining. It looks like the clock has been stopped. They are getting ready to hike the ball. And it looks like Coach A.J. Nichols is on the field surveying exactly what needs to be done for his young men. 55 is about to take the snap. He does so. Hands it off to 29. Bobbles the ball. Tries to fall forward for a couple of yards and does just that. And that was a solid run by number 29 for the red team.
Yeah, that was a great run by number 29. Again, 55 is Jason Bragg, and number 5 is Josiah Booth. We saw yesterday with the red team that they do seem to interchange these two quarterbacks. At one time, we saw Jason under center, and sometimes we see that Josiah's under center. And so make sure and keep an eye out for that. Right now, Jason Bragg is back under center. He will be looking like he's running the QB for the game. He snaps the ball. He's looking to hand off. Oh, it's almost taken, so he makes a move.
Oh, there he goes.
Jason! Jason Bragg with the
touchdown Raptors.
Great play by Jason Bragg. It seemed like the play was kind of an option to hand the ball off. It was covered. Someone was there. Jason said, give me that. I'll take it, and I'll take the home back to the bread basket. I'm going to put some cash in the bank. I'm going to put some cash in the safety deposit box. I'm going to withdraw some cash with the touchdown.
That's what we like to call making something out of nothing. Now with the 2-point conversion, number 29 looking to get in at the goal line. He does. He puts the ball across that little white line, and that is 2 points, making it 8-0 as the 30 seconds and counting in this first quarter. And Jason Bragg on that touchdown play, that was clearly not plan A. He had to revert to plan B, possibly even plan C, able to make a couple of guys miss in the backfield and then find his way into the end zone. A solid play there. But once again, football camp's all about a lot more than football. And if you can learn that sometimes plan A doesn't work out, but you just got to try and figure out a way to get the job done on the football field, that's a lesson that these young men can learn in their life. Because as I'm sure you know and you folks that are watching understand, not everything goes the way that plan A. In fact, hardly ever does it go plan A's way.
Exactly,
but we got to learn that
Andrew.
even if things aren't going our way, we still got to get the job done. Jason learned that and executed that on that previous touchdown play.
Exactly. Try and try again. Every time my wife asks me, hey, wash the dishes, I say try and try again.
One of these days, hopefully she'll be successful in that request.
Oh.
Second quarter time. Now's the time to quickly run to the fridge, grab yourself a little drink, maybe a little a Red Bull or something to keep your energy levels what they need. But honestly, you're probably so pumped up due to this game, you don't need an energy drink. And maybe grab yourself a little bit of snack. But more than anything else, what we need you to do is share the stream. And for a second, we'll go to our comments section. We were seeing that they'd like to shout out number 57 from the green team. That is Caden Pearson. Caden Pearson gets a shout out, as well as number 7, Nathan Simpson. And what are you seeing in the comments on your side of things, Brother Cody?
Number 71, Micah Berkey. Miss Heidi Bragg says, woohoo, red. Rachel says, go Micah Berkey, number 71. And Rachel. And cousins are super excited to be watching you play again. Thank y'all for all the comments and support. Make sure and share the live stream, not just for the purpose of sharing it. We want to see that if we could possibly reach some guys that might be interested in playing next year, share it so that they can see how exciting it is and that they can get excited about football camp.
Ball is snapped. Number 7 for Green has it. He looks to hit the outside. Makes a man miss. He falls down. Didn't seem to be touched, but just kind of got eaten up by none other than the turf monster there, Brother Cody.
Turf monster got him. Kind of reminds me of how the Cookie Monster would say yum, 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 cookies.
Yum, 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 cookies,
I
cookies.
think the grass was saying yum, 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 cleats. Casper, the friendly ghost, did in fact take that kid out of there.
That was Nathan Simpson. Yes, Casper is credited with a tackle on that play. And Nathan Simpson was, however, able to gain a few yards, and it is second down with about 7 to go. We are looking at 7:20 remaining in this second quarter.
Can the Green Machine make something happen here? Number 7 is in the shotgun. It's snapped. It's a clean snap. Number 7
the left.
takes it himself to the left. He's getting the
Whoa.
edge. He cuts on the inside. He breaks a few tackles, and he picks up a huge gain on a good play.
What a run. Getting the first down there was none other than Nathan Simpson. And a couple of solid plays from the green team as the red team might be reeling a little bit. You often see that after a team scores a touchdown, they start to relax a little bit, while the other team does the exact opposite. They just gave up a touchdown, so they're more in tune with what's going on the field, and that can result sometimes in a swing in the momentum.
As they come out the huddle, again, it is number 7 in the shotgun. Nathan Simpson stands in the shotgun. He's ready to receive the snap. He gets it. He takes it to the right side of the field now, trying to get to the outside.
Oh! Chopped down. Is that Paul Bunyan? No, that is number 29 for the red team, Simeon Hillary.
Great tackle by Simeon. Great tackle. He read the play. And not only did he take him down, he used very good technique there. And that's something that the coaches on the red team would be excited to see. That not only did he get him, but he used the technique that no doubt he was taught in training.
He does kind of look like Paul Bunyan with that red and black shirt there. But no, that's not a shirt. That's a jersey. And that's not an axe. That's a solid tackle. The snap has been completed. Running to the sideline is number 7, trying to stay up, trying to make somebody miss, but there's red hats everywhere, able to cross the line of scrimmage, eventually is taken down with a gain of about 4. It's going to be 3rd and long. What do you expect to see on this 3rd and long from the green team?
I expect to see pretty much the same thing that we've seen. I think number 7 back there in the green team, again, number 7 is Nathan Simpson. I expect him to take the snap in the shotgun and maybe try a pass play, try to catch the defense off guard, or hand it off. I'm just saying he could do every possibility right now, brother.
That's right. Nothing can be unexpected. And a bad snap. Let's see if they can make something out of it. Oh, number 24's got it. He's got nobody in front of him. He will go all the way. And just like that, we have a touchdown. A touchdown from the young man. What a run. The Green Machine are on the board, and we have a touchdown by number 24. Say it with me, John Coelho.
Great run. Really, he made something out of nothing. It was a botch snap. He picked it up, and he said, "Don't worry, coach. I got it. I'll put the team on my back." It is a team sport, but however, sometimes they do need one guy to step up.
That's right, and they're preparing for the 2-point conversion. Once again, John Coelho is in the backfield. There has been a stoppage, just kind of clearing some things up. But Plan B has been working for both teams, so maybe Plan B should now become Plan A. But if Plan B's been working, they make it Plan A, then maybe it won't work anymore. Did that make sense? Who knows?
That is correct. A plus B equals C.
All right, and with that, we have a successful 2-point conversion. And just like that, this game is tied. Shout out. Dave.
Seems like the red team got a little relaxed. They said, hey, the turf monster's on our side. But then they forgot that the turf monster doesn't always come into play. They got a little slack on the defense. Number 3, he made a great play, great run out of nothing, being able to convert the 2-point conversion. Again, there's only 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second quarter before we get to the half. Nail-biter of a game we have here, Brother Andrew.
That is correct. And on a play like that, sometimes it's almost in the favor of the offense when a play goes off script because the defense has been reared up and practiced on stopping a particular motion of a play. And it's a lot about timing. And when the timing breaks down on a play like we just saw, sometimes that can throw the defense off. And people are not where they're supposed to be at the time they're supposed to be there, and that can result in a big play, which ended up being
Jason Bragg under center takes the snap, hands it off to number 3. Gideon's trying to make something happen, breaking 2 tackles, still on his feet.
Oh, the ball's out!
The Green's got it. The green machine picks up the loose ball, and not only did Green just score a touchdown, but they have an opportunity to go up a score right before the half. 1:50 left on the clock. Great play by the defense.
My goodness, just stripped the ball straight from his hands. He said, hey, can I have that? And Gideon said, I'll go ahead and let you have it. It's a good thing to share, but in football, you really kind of want to keep the ball to yourself. What I like to see on a play like that is, first of all, congratulations to the red team. A great play, the red team, a great play there. But what I like to see is the coaches of the green team going back out there and saying, hey, you know, that did not go exactly the way that we wanted it to go, but good job. Let's get back out there. Green's got it. Number 24, he's running to the edge. Trying to make a guy miss. 2 of the red players are there to meet him. And a solid play from the green team. And a good play from the red team to rally and tackle.
Again, something to keep in mind. Running clock here. Maybe time for the green coaches to take a timeout. I think they still have 2 timeouts left, so look for the green.
They do just that. They just took a timeout. Incredible, sparkling analysis by Cody Ferreira.
I appreciate that. Again, I do consider myself called to preach, prophet. If I'm ever wrong in this, I can be stoned.
Okay.
But let's not do that because I have been wrong on many occasions. So we praise the Lord Jesus Christ.
And we are going to look at some comments here. We thank you so much for commenting in. We have quite a host of people commenting down below. Go Mason, we're seeing Hans, number 11. The ball has been snapped. He's running. What an incredible run by number 3. Oh, my goodness, breaking it down within the 10-yard line with 37.2 remaining. A great run.
Flag on the field. Holding offense. Great job by the Zebra crew to really break some hearts. Not only was it a great run, but it was also a great flag, and that play is coming back, folks. So not only that, they burnt a timeout, so no doubt the green coaches will be pretty upset with that. They thought they had it within the 10-yard line, but it comes back, and not only that, the coaches also burnt a timeout there. So let's see what green does as they come out of the huddle.
Yep, that's going to be really tough, especially with this amount of time remaining on the clock. 37.2 is what we have. 8-8 is the score, and they did get the turnover. However, it's going to be tough for them to make something happen this far away from the end zone before the half's over. But they still have time, and we've seen big play after big play this game. Let's see what happens. He grabs the ball. He looks to throw. He throws it. It is completed on the sideline, and he steps out of bounds. Who was it that made that catch? It was a successful catch. He went out of bounds. Green is trying to huddle up once again. 30.1 on the clock. Cody, what did you think of that throw?
was a good throw. Maybe it could have come out in the hand a little faster, but again, this is the Headbuster League, and so you're not expecting them to make quick decisions like that. It was a good catch, good move, unlucky to step out of bounds, but they go again. There is 30 seconds left on the clock. It is second down. Let's see what Green Mean Machine can do right here.
The coaches are making their final adjustments before the ball is snapped, helping their young people, even at this league here in Headbusters. A lot of training goes on. Number
Deacon
7.
Simpson in the backfield takes the snap. He runs to the right side. He tries to break a tackle. That is a great tackle by number 71 on the Red defense.
Micah Berkey.
Green just took their third timeout with 20 seconds left. It is third down and about 12 to go. There was a tackle for a loss, and so let's see what Green can do here on this third down. There's only 20 seconds left. They don't have another timeout, so if they were to make something, get the first down, they need to score now, or else the time will expire before they can get another playoff.
That is correct. You definitely want to see something happen here after getting that turnover. He receives the snap. He runs to the left side. Oh, and once again, taken down in the backfield. That was number 7 for the Red team, otherwise known as Randall Alexander III.
The clock is running. And so Red took a timeout because they wanted to have a chance to get a shot to the end zone. Maybe Red is thinking that with that timeout, they can call another timeout, get a stop here, and get a change of possession so that they can have a shot to the end zone. So Green does still have it. It is fourth down for Green with 13 to go. Red trying to play a little bit of mind games, taking a timeout of their own. They have not used a timeout in the game, so they take their timeout because they said, hey, we don't think you're going to get it in there, and we want a shot too. So let's see what happens as they come out of the huddle. Again, it is number 24 for Green that seems to be lining up in the shotgun. He's asking for quick instructions from the coach.
That is John Coelho.
And
as we've said it before, time management's such a factor in these games with the running clock. Let's see what Green's able to do with 13.2 remaining in this first half.
24 in the shotgun.
Referees right now are huddling up, confirming some details. And as we do this, we just want to take a moment and thank once again our incredible crew that we have here. Tireless efforts from the media team here at MCBFC. We have leaders that do an incredible job of setting everything up and getting everything running. We have a whole host of folks that make it possible for you to watch from where you're at. So we ask you guys to put down hashtag media team in the comments. Let them know you appreciate them. And we ask you once again to share this stream with as many people as you can as we're ready for action here. Johnny Coelho in the shotgun.
Coelho takes the snap. It is a high snap. He does, however, break a tackle. He looks to get around another tackle, trying to break 3 tackles, and he's wrapped up in the backfield. Red, I would think they want to take a timeout here. They do not take a timeout, so kind of a weird situation there. Red took a timeout with 13 seconds left, and they just decided, hey, you know what, it's only 4 seconds left. Let's just go to the half and see what we can do in the second half.
Possibly just hoping for an errant snap or a fumble or something like that. When that didn't happen, they decided to just take it into halftime. But one thing I noticed, Brother Cody, at the end of that half there was Green tried desperately to go to the outside pretty much that whole drive, but was unable to do so. Whereas on the play that they scored, the ball was more up the middle. So it looks like Red has really focused on getting the edges contained. But let's see if Green's able to make any adjustments going into halftime. Once again, we have 1:20 remaining in the halftime. The score is 8-8 with the Green Machine tied with the Red Raptors. Now's the time to grab a snack, grab a drink, and share the stream. We will be back in 1 minute for more high-flying action.
All right, folks, we are back with some live action. They are coming back onto the field. It is go time to start the third quarter. So will the green team, green machines, make it happen this half, or will the red Raptors go away with the win? Make sure and let us know, who do you think's gonna take this game down, either the green team or the red team.
Well, Brother Cody, what did you think? What were some key things that you feel like you noticed from one of the teams? Let's go with the red team that first quarter. Obviously, they scored first, and then they gave up a score. And what were some things that you feel like you noticed from the red team in that first half, Brother Cody?
Red team really trying to attack the outsides. I think the green, for the most part, saw that and were really playing heavy coverage to the outsides. That one play that Jason Bragg broke free and scored, it looked like it was an intended play to run to the outside. However, he realized that the play was broken. He just decided to take it on himself and go up the gut, and he got away for a breakaway touchdown. So let's try and see, hopefully the red coaches saw that, maybe run the ball up the middle some more.
Kind of a similar story with the green team when you actually think about it. They were trying to go to the outside, unsuccessful. But then on the play where they scored, it was actually an errant snap that he picked up. And by the time he picked up the ball, a hole had formed up the middle, and that's where he went. So a lot of times when they talk about running the ball, and that's what you see a lot of here in this Headbuster League, when they talk about running the ball, they talk about vision and patience. It's not all about speed and power, but if you can have vision and patience, you can see the holes and hit the holes at the right time.
The whistle is blown to start the second half. Jason Bragg's under center in the I formation. He steps back. He is looking like he wants to throw.
He throws
He does throw it across the field. It is a catch. However, it's a catch for about 2 yards, maybe.
That looked to be kind of a trick play there where he runs to the right side, throws it to the left, but they call that telegraphing, when you have your eyes on the target the whole time, because when he was running to the right, he had his eyes to the left the whole time, so the defense was kind of ready for that, which is why maybe that play resulted in a gain of 1 or 2 yards. 7:30 left to go, 2nd and 8.
You are exactly right. Again, that is something that over time, as they progress from Pee Wee to Headbusters to KFL to junior varsity, that's something that as a quarterback he's going to have to
And
learn.
in the NFL.
Even in the NFL, that's something that you're going to have to learn as a quarterback. Again, Jason Bragg under center, takes the snap, looking to hand it off, fakes the
it's a
handoff,
fake
keeps
end
it
around.
himself. He's got an edge.
The
He's got
cameramans
the
are
space.
faked out.
He's breaking a tackle, and what a run. Jason Bragg down to the 40-yard line. Great run, great attack by Jason Bragg.
That was so good, even faked out the cameraman, but can you blame him? I mean, what an incredible fake. That was a fake to number 3. Jason Bragg kept it running up the left sideline and gets the first down. But we do have a flag. We do have a flag. As exciting as that was, Zebra Crew's got to do what they got to do. And the penalty has been invoked. And the ball is going back to the 25-yard line. Yowzas.
Gotta feel bad for Jason there. You get so much adrenaline built up. You made a great play, and then it's all taken away, especially you're out of breath. You just ran.
I was just going to mention that. One thing that gets massively overlooked in these penalties is if you run for 30 yards, you're dead tired. If you get hit really hard, it hurts. And for that to be taken away is more demoralizing than it might just seem in the numbers.
Second down, Jason under center takes the snap. He does hand it off to number 3 this time. 3's on the outside. He's got the edge trying to get around, and he makes back about 5 yards of the penalty. So they will have a third down and about 15 to go.
Yes. You're seeing that they've made some halftime adjustments. 2 things that I've noticed here, Brother Cody, is back-to-back plays with some misdirection, and then back-to-back plays where they run it to the left side of the field. So let's see if they're going to mix that up or if they're going to stick with something they noticed in the first half. But as you mentioned, third down, 17 yards to go. These guys have to get their telescopes out to see the first down marker. Put away the binoculars because they got to play some football, but it's a ways between them and the first down marker.
Right, you want to set up the defense for failure. You want to run a few of the same plays, make the defense get comfortable with a specific play, and then hit them with something that they're not expecting, and hopefully that'll be the punch play to get you into the end zone. Okay, and here we go. They're out of the huddle. Jason Bragg. No, that is not Jason Bragg. Is not under
we
center.
have a flag. False start, giving Brother Cody plenty of time to learn who actually is playing quarterback for the red team.
Josiah Booth. If you remember earlier, the red team do rotate from Jason Bragg and Josiah Booth with the quarterback. So they actually had Jason line up as the halfback for their.
That is
Josiah
correct.
Under center. And let's see who starts off under center this play.
All right, folks, continue to comment down below who you're cheering for. We want to read out your comments. We want to shout out players that you want us to shout out. So please, please, please comment down below who you want us to recognize, and we'd be happy to do that. All right.
Booth under center. He does take the snap. He runs to the right side. It is covered up, and it's a great tackle from number 24 of the green. That is
John Coelho meeting him in the backfield. It is a timeout for the red team, and 3:31 left to go in the first. It is fourth, and don't even worry about it, a long ways.
great to see the Zebra team out there. Getting some camera time. We love the Zebra team. They have been throwing the flags, and so they need to make sure and do their laundry tonight because we expect a whole lot more flags to be thrown as we advance in the divisions.
Yeah. The fabric softener, there's a good amount of laundry here. And they are going to be forfeiting the punt, meaning that they don't do the actual kicking for kickoffs and punts and field goals here in the Headbuster Leagues. If you want to punt, they just move it down the field about 30 yards, and then they just avoid all the kicking at this juncture.
Rachel says, go get 'em. Mason, Jennifer, thank you. She says, come on, Raptors, settle in. You got this. So let's see what the Raptors do on the defensive side of things.
Once again, thank you very much for tuning in. We have quite a host of people here. We have close to 500,000 watchers and viewers, as I like to call them. And we appreciate each and every one of you. We seriously do appreciate you tuning in. Please share, like, subscribe, comment down below. We want to hear your comments as Green Team's ready
Number
to
24
snap the
in
ball.
the shotgun. Butt snapped, but number 24 does, however, cover it up. Bad snap, but great reaction from number 24 on the green team to get that ball and wrap it up so that it is not a turnover. Again, that is John Coelho. So good reaction by John Coelho to wrap the ball up, to live to fight another day. It is 2nd down and 12 now. Let's see what they come out of the huddle with.
Ball's on the 47-yard line, 2nd and 12. Number 24 in the shotgun, John Coelho. Receives the snap. Looks to run. Hits the hole. Met by number 5. We do have a flag on the field. Get out the Tide Pods because there's more laundry.
Looks like an illegal block in the back. That will be against.
We do have a block in the back. Great job, Brother Cody, to be able to recognize that. One of the coaches from Green recognized it too, and lightly asked his players to please be considerate and do not shove the other guy in the back as hard as you can.
Kid looked at the coach, said, I thought this was football. I thought we hit people. I'm sorry, coach. I didn't know the rules.
Yeah, well, part of winning the game is knowing the rules, and so they need to learn those, especially the one they just broke. As now, and not only is it 2nd and 12, it's 2nd and oof.
9 in the shotgun, takes the snap. He's looking to run to the outside. He does have some blockers out front. 1 guy to beat, 2 guys to beat, and he's wrapped up. Great tackle by number 3 on the red team. Gideon Bikes. He's all over the place, man. He's making plays on the offense and the defense. Great to see that. Good tackle, good technique. He really grabbed a hold of the legs.
That he did. And you know what's unfortunate is that was a great run. I mean, he got to the edge. The blocking was good. But because of the penalty before it, it's not first down. It's third and still 10 yards to go. Just shows you how damaging a penalty can be. Thank you, folks, for shouting people out in the comments. Can't forget 24 Johnny Coelho. And we have a bad snap. It is picked up by the green team. They are met in the backfield, and just like that, a couple promising plays are wiped away. It is 4th and 13 with the third quarter winding down.
Did you realize that one guy wrapped the legs up, and then even after the play was blown, that red team number 5 on the Raptors said, "Hey, I'll give you a high five." And by a high five, I mean a high five push to the ground. Get down, boy.
Shooba-dooba-dabba-dabba.
Shabba-dabba-day. That's what we like to say on a nice, hot, sunny day.
Hey. That is it for the third quarter. Thank you for watching with us. Do not go anywhere because it is about to get real. 8 minutes on the clock. The score is 8-8. Fourth quarter. We will begin with a 4th down call. It will be 4th and long. And we'll see what ends up happening here.
Again, Brother Andrew, look to see number 55 on the red team do something special here. If by chance they do get the ball back, but they did get the ball back, and I need another monster because, again, I am something. So let's see what Jason Bragg, and then the combination between Jason Bragg, number 55, and Josiah Booth, they've been getting the grunt work of the ball. And so let's see what happens. What can they do?
In the shotgun is number 55. We do have a run. It looks like the play has just been called dead as Green moves it forward. Once again, sparkling analysis by my partner, Cody Ferreira. One thing he needs to learn, he's almost there. He just doesn't know who's on offense and who's on defense. But, yes, a good run by the Green Machine as they make it 2nd and short.
No doubt. This is the best week of my wife's life as she's enjoying hearing me mess up, and I'm sure she's having a great laugh right now. So I appreciate you, Brother Andrew, on always pointing out my flaws and my failures. It really encourages me to continue on.
Just here to help you make yourself improve, and just like the players need to improve their field position here, as it is almost practically a first down. They have just inches before they need to convert this, as there's 6:50 left to go in the fourth quarter tie game.
Number 24 is back in the shotgun.
Green has given up the ball to the red. As number 3 grabs it, tries to run, does not make much of anything as he falls forward for a gain of about 4.
Good to see red team have the ball now.
Good for them. They are trying to make it down the field with 6:20 remaining, and it has been a lot of outside running. Will they stick to what they've been doing all game, or will we continue to, or will we see something change? A little razzmatazz, a little something out of the bag that they haven't shown yet. And shout out to Micah Berkey, 71. Let's see what happens
takes
here.
The snap under center. He hands it off to Jason Bragg. He's got the room.
Woo!
He runs straight into the tackle. That's a hard-hitting play by Jason Bragg. I've never seen a guy tackle and then get up, shaken up, as number 3 on the green team. Looks a little shaken up. Jason Bragg dropped the shoulder and said, "Come on, Gideon. Give me all you got." And so
Jason Bragg with the Argyle socks, making an offensive tackle. Wait a second. You can tackle a guy on offense when you hit a guy as hard as he did. That's called an offensive tackle. And you got to believe the Argyle socks played a big role in that play.
Definitely. 3rd down and 2 here. Jason is under center now as red team likes to switch things up.
He receives the snap, hands it off to number 29, tries to hit the hole, makes a couple guys miss, and then falls forward for a solid gain, and that is a first down. First down for the Red Raptors. Rawr. Once again, thank you for commenting and watching all these great people that have been watching. We appreciate each and every one of you. We are up to almost 600,000 viewers as Jason Bragg takes the snap. He hands it off. He fakes the handoff. He continues to run forward, makes a man miss, continues to push forward, and is dragged down by about, I think there's 11, 12, 13. How many guys did it take to get him down to the ground? But eventually he is tackled down for a gain of about 5. We're going to have 2nd and 5 with about 4:20 left to go in this game.
Seems like it's the story of football camp so far. 1 possession games, especially on field 1. And so a lot of tense, tight football being played. Let's see what red team come up with as they break from the huddle. Let's see who's under center this time. Again, it's been a split package between Jason Bragg and Josiah Booth. It seems as though Josiah is under center now. Jason Bragg lines up behind him as the HB. And it is a handoff.
We have a flag.
Dead by the flag monster.
Get out the laundry detergent once again, because there's more laundry on the field. Hope you got the dry cleaning ready to be picked up. There's more laundry to be done. Get out the ironing board, folks. We have a call, or trying to figure out exactly what happened for you, folks. Might be a clock issue or something like that, because the ball does not appear to be moved. Let's see what happens here. The ball has been snapped. Oh, we got it again. I think they snapped it before. Oh, we have a timeout on the red. A timeout on the red. Coach Jordan is telling his guys, hey, you're lined up offsides. I had to call a timeout because if you would have snapped it, we would have lost 5 yards. Come on, little buddy.
A lot of stoppage in play here, but let me remind you, it is just 2nd down and 11, so very manageable possession here for the red team. Let's hope that they can come out of the huddle, get lined up properly, because, again, another big thing about football game is not just playing football. They're being taught the rules, and they're learning and progressing, and beyond that, of course, the spiritual emphasis of this camp. We want to see boys become men, and can the Red Raptors become men and take down the win?
Yes, and we have once again seen a stellar job done by the coaches of both teams, as the Swarga brothers alongside of Nathan Walton are helping out the Green Headbusters. Ben Jordan and AJ Nichols doing a tremendous job with the Red Headbusters alongside also the Zebra Club. Been a great game. These guys have had great attitudes throughout, and let's see what happens on this snap as number 5 for the red teams takes the snap, hands it off to Jason Bragg. He tries to make a man miss. He does. And then he is tackled down for a gain of about 5 or 6 with 3 minutes remaining. Clock is ticking.
Clock's running. 3rd and 5 coming up here. And so can the Green Mean Machine team do something special on defense, or can the Red Raptor Adapter do something on offense? Only time will tell.
I know what you mean, Jelly Bean.
You know what my mom always liked to tell me, in a wild crocodile, and that's what we're going to see, because the play is taking a while, but they are at the line of scrimmage. It does
Number
look like
5.
Jason Bragg's in the shotgun, because it's handed off to Bright Booth. He gets the outside, but a great tackle by number 24 on the green. That is John
Guelo with a tremendous shoestring tap dance of a tackle there. It is 4th down with 6 to go.
Only
2 minutes on the clock.
Left on the clock. Again, time management is going to be a big part of this game. Again, and the plays seem as though it always comes down to a missed tackle, a broken tackle, a bad snap, something, a mistake, a spark of brilliance. What are we going to see here on this 4th down and 4?
This is huge, ladies and gentlemen. 4th down, 4 to go on the 44 in the 4th quarter with 1:44 left. Hands it off, hits the hole, He puts the ball forward, trying to gain extra yardage. The ball pops out. Are they going to call him down, or are they going to call it a fumble?
Either way, Brother Andrew, that would not matter because it will be a change of possession.
He did not hit the line to
make
gain. You are correct, Brother Cody. He did not hit the line to gain, so whether he fumbled it or not, it is irrelevant because with 1:17 left to go in this game, the Green Machines have the ball. Shoe doggies. All right, if you're looking for some overtime, folks, this is going to be an exciting thing. But if you would like to see some overtime, we want you to put hashtag overtime in the chat. This has been so exciting. We appreciate you being here along with us for this. And we want to see what's going to happen. Number 24 for the Green, that's John Coelho in the shotgun, takes the high snap, looks to make something happen, gets the block that he needs, pushes it upfield before being shellacked. Way to tackle him is what you're hearing from the red sideline. 49 seconds and counting. A good tackle. Tough to tell who made that. But let's go ahead and credit it.
Oh, there is a guy down. He is griping. We will have more information about exactly what number is down on the field.
And
though, let me remind you, at football camp, we do have professional staff here prepared and equipped for any sort of injury or anything that takes part on the field.
In a moment, they were out there. I believe, I'm not able to confirm, but it looks to be Owen Strife, number 44, who is down for the green team. And in a flash, the medical team was out there doing what they do best. So hopefully he is okay. And there's a stoppage of time, 43.2 remaining. Be in prayer for Owen Strife. We're not sure exactly what happened there. But we are looking at an 8-8 score. It'll be second down with about 6 to go. With 43, the important thing is there's 43.2 to go, and they're on the 46-yard line. So they got about 54 yards they got to get in less than 45 seconds.
Yeah, that is a tough task. It is, however, second down and a manageable 6 when the play resumes. So they still have, I think, 2 timeouts left in the half. And so what can Green do with not just time management, but the plays that are called? That was a great run. Unfortunate to see someone stay down after the run, but it was a good, decent run straight up the middle. Not much straight up the middle runs, but it seems to be the middle runs are the ones that are working. What are your thoughts, Brother Andrew?
Well, I'm curious to see what they have in store for these last 45 seconds. As we do want to mention, number 44 for Green, Mr. Owen is up, and they are clapping for him.
He's up. He gives the thumbs up, and so he looks like a man among boys. He's walking off on his own power, so we are.
And I need to make a correction.
To see that.
That was It was hard to see. That was number 24, John Coelho. John Coelho, the man that has made a lot of plays this game so far, walking off the field on his own power. And we'll give you updates if we hear anything about his condition. But it looks like for now, Green still has possession. The second down with 6 to go. And we see number 7, number 7. That is Nathan Simpson ready to take the snap for the green team.
Play resumes. The clock is running.
He takes the snap, a high snap. He takes it to the outside, looking for the edge, being chased down. Gets the first down and more. He's headed down the sideline, and he is eventually knocked down at the 20-yard line. Exactly what you wanted if you were the green team. And there's 29.6 remaining. You needed a chunk play right about at that time, and they got it with a run, just taking the place of the injured Johnny Coelho by Nathan Simpson.
Yeah, and again, good recognition of time management. He did step out of bounds to give himself a free stoppage of time. In the last minute of these games, the clock does go back to a traditional clock wherein the ball is out of play. The clock is stopped. So good play there by the number 7.
Red team cannot give up a score. We're likely not to see a field goal, folks, so we are looking for end zone play here. And that was an outside play, but the speed of Nathan Simpson to get it to the outside caused him to be able to get down the sideline there. He receives the snap once again. Good snap. Hands it off to it's an end around to Gideon.
He's got room. He cuts
Makes a
back,
man miss.
Makes a man miss.
That is number 3. Makes 2 more people
and
miss. He is knocked down. That was Mason Gardner. A great run, 16.2. A timeout has been taken. The misdirection worked, but it was making the men miss. Brother Cody, what did you think?
Great run, very shifty, great cutbacks, good footwork, just a lot to like about that play. Again, you have 16 seconds now with that play. Their ball is on the 20, and so it is very makeable for green team here. I think they still have a timeout with 16.2 seconds, and if you know anything about football, that is a lot of time to make something happen.
Just a great play call, something they hadn't shown, I don't think the whole game had we seen an end around where they actually gave it to the person that was doing the misdirection and gave it to Mason Gardner, able to make a couple of guys miss. Let's see if they use him again.
Again, shout out to Micah Berkey. That was a great tackle, maybe a touchdown saving tackle. And so great job on the Red defense to stop the bleeding.
Nathan Simpson receives the snap, an odd snap, it's on the ground.
And Red has got the ball.
Oh, my goodness.
The Red Raptors with a game-changing play. Now the Raptors have 10 seconds to march down the field.
Wow.
What a change of events. The Red offense is running to the field. Everyone's high-fiving. They're thriving. We're striving. What a game we have on our hands, Brother Reardon.
Shoo-wee is all I can say. And you know what? Green's got to man up here, okay? Especially if you're a guy like Mason Gardner. They get you involved in the offense. You make a play. You're pumped up. And the next thing you know, your team's giving up the ball.
Yeah.
You got to be able to say, you know what? I'm going to put that behind me. This is a team sport. I'm locked in. My teammates made a mistake. I'm not gonna allow myself to be a teammate that makes a mistake and give up a big play with 10.2 remaining in this fourth quarter. And everybody on the green team's got to say, hey, we're just gonna wash that away and we're gonna play solid defense. Now the red team, you were back against the ropes. Now you got a breath of fresh air. Can we see a miracle happen for the red team with 10-2 left to go in regulation?
Takes a timeout. Man, this is an exciting game. I am enjoying this game. Makes me want to jump out of this booth, run down on the field, and go hit somebody. Brother.
Go do it. And if you,
I won't do that. I won't do that.
All right.
But it makes me want to do it, but I'm not going to do that.
They call him Cody All Talk Ferreira. Hey, put a hashtag overtime in the comments if you're saying to yourself, man, I would love to watch more football between the Green Machine and the Red Raptors and the Headbuster level. Let us see a hashtag overtime in the comments. Hey, this is getting down to the wire. This is the time to share the stream.
And this might just be a preview for the Super Bowl.
That's right.
There's still a chance for both of these teams to make the Super Bowl, and so we're excited.
That's right.
What a game we have. It's only 8-8, but for the first time, brother, when I say the score is 8-8, I'm actually excited about it because it was nonstop action.
Shabba-dabba-dee-bop-bop.
Shabba-dabba-day, here we go. Red taking the snap.
Ball.
55, Jason Bragg under center. He grabs it. He is stuffed. What a defensive
Shoo!
play. Way to bounce back by Green. You turn the ball over, but the defense says, hey, we got this. Nothing to worry about. We're going to make sure that this thing goes to overtime. 5.9 seconds left on the clock. Can Red make something happen? A huge play.
Timeout taken.
We're not Catholics here, but this might be a time for a Hail Mary. Brother Reardon, what do you think?
I don't know what other option you have. You can't always depend on luck. You can't say, man, if they miss a block or if they mess up, we might score. You have to have a game plan in place that says even if the defense does everything right, we're still going to be able to beat them with this if we execute properly. And you can tell that's what the Headbuster coaches for the red team are letting be known to their guys right now. But this is a time.
This might be a time for a trick
what an
play.
incredible reaction by the green team to give up the ball when you're that close to ending the game. And then on the very next play, exactly what we talked about. Not hanging your head, not just living with it, but making a play.
Jason Bragg under center. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He's got room on the side. One man to beat. Good. Oh, he's still on his feet.
Oh,
Jason Bragg breaking
he's
tackle.
going down the field.
Does he have the speed? Oh! What a game-saving tackle
My goodness, able to break a couple of tackles. It sounded like when the timer went off for the end of the regulation.
Mason Gardner, number 3. Go give your coach a hug, a snug, and make sure and get a high five because you just saved the game for your team. Jason Bragg, sir, what a run.
Always played till the whistle blows. And it looked like, if you might not heard it on the broadcast, but the time ran out, the buzzer sounded, and everybody kind of froze except for 2 guys. Except for,
Jason Bragg.
Jason Bragg continued to run, and then Mason Gardner tracked him down, saved the game with that tackle.
Brother, this takes me back to that first quarter. You remember Jason Bragg broke a big play, and a flag was on the field. Man, he looked like he ran out of some gas there at the end. Who knows? The Zebra team, again, coming in on the clutch.
Yes, not able to keep the fumes in the tank to take that one all the way to the house, but sure did it make it entertaining. Folks, how do you not share the stream? How do you not share the stream? I've already shared this stream to my dog and my cat and my alligator. I mean, they're watching. So make sure that you get everybody you can involved. We have over 650,000 people watching on the stream right now between YouTube and Facebook combined. And here at the MCBFC Sports Network, say it with me, we are about to go into overtime. Let's get a hashtag overtime in the chat. If
Brother
you're
Andrew,
pumped.
take some time to explain the rules of overtime here for the first-time viewers. Let's take some time and do it. Both teams are going to get a chance from the 10-yard line.
Correct. So one of the teams is going to begin on offense from the 10-yard line. If they score, they're going to have a chance to do a 2-point conversion. Regardless of what happens, if they score, or they don't score, the red team, the opposing team, is going to get a chance to also score. So green's going to start. There's 3 outcomes. Either they won't score, either they'll score and convert the 2-point conversion, or either they'll just score and not convert the 2-point conversion.
Correct. And even if green scores, then red has a chance to answer. And so if both teams do end up doing the same thing, this will then move to the 5-yard line, and they will repeat the same process over and over again. Great job by number 3 keeping green in this play. Jason Bragg looked like he wanted to break
Mason Gardner, the one that just made that tackle, his dad just walked by. He's watching on the sidelines. Got to see his son make that game-saving play.
We call that a happy pappy.
All right, number 24, John Coelho was injured. Now he's back on the field. He takes the ball. He's headed towards the end zone. He makes a man miss. And after coming back from being injured on the first play of overtime, Johnny Coelho waltzes into the end zone, and that is a touchdown!
Mason Gardner, come to the sideline, give Daddy a hug, and say, "You're welcome, sir." Game-changing tackle, and they convert the overtime touchdown. Let's see what they do here on this 2-point conversion. Huge play coming up.
Huge play. Now, just to remind you, after whatever happens with this 2-point conversion, the red team is going to have a chance to respond. They're going to have a chance to, if they convert this 2-point conversion, the red team will have to not only score but convert as well in order to stay in the game. If they miss this 2-point conversion, the red team will have to score and then get the 2-point conversion in order for the game to be over and they be claimed as the victors. But right now, Johnny Coelho gets the snap. He looks to drive it up the middle. He does so. There's a pile of bodies. He looks to not have gotten it.
Good. Again, that can be deciding, brother, because now red team are going to get the ball on the 10. They're going to have a chance to answer, and then if they do answer, they will also have a chance to get that 2-point conversion. This game is bonkers.
Exactly right. Thank you for everybody giving us a hashtag overtime. It's great to see Mason's mom saying great tackle in the chat. Good to see you, Miss Gardner. Nice stop, Red. We're seeing nice stop, nice stop. I appreciate you guys being active in the chat. We need you. I don't care if you're in your cubicle, on your couch, or if you're on a plane or in your car. Stand up. Stand up. And if you scream loud enough and cheer loud enough from wherever you're at, I promise you these young men will be able to be encouraged by it. It'll make its way over into their souls, and they will get what they need to finish this game off.
Big play coming up here for Red. No doubt probably going to rely on Jason Bragg, number 55, and number 5, Josiah Booth. they're no doubt they're probably going to be key pieces here for trying to get this overtime touchdown for Red.
Real quickly, I want to quickly just promote the next game that we have. We are excited about this game, but don't go anywhere after this. Right when this game is over, there will be a No Fear League game. Once again, red versus green, right here on the MCBFC Sports Network. But that's not time for that.
Jason
Cody,
Bragg
take it away.
Under center, takes the snap, hands it off. It's going up the gut. Number 29 breaks one tackle, and he's able just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing to worry about here. It was only the first down. Again, they still have 3 more tries to punch this in.
When they call it a game of inches, they don't mean you want to gain inches at a time. You need to gain yards. So a very unproductive play there, but you are correct. They have more chances, 3 more plays to get it into the end zone. If they don't, the green machines will be the victors.
Let's see what Brother Nichols calls here as they come out of the huddle. Jason Bragg again goes back to under center. Let's see. Look for maybe a handoff play to the outside. Jason Bragg, those socks are beautiful.
You do see number
he takes
3.
the snap. He passes it. Oh, he hands it off to number 3. Stuffed turkey. Stuffed in the backfield.
You did see Gideon Fikes in the backfield. You kind of wondered. He's not always back there. When he's back there, the ball usually goes to him. It did go to him, but the green machine was ready for it. We got a 3rd and about 12, and they have to get all these yards in the next 2 plays, or else it is game over.
Let me just tell you, Brother Andrew, I know if the green are able to pull this off, Mason Gardner's dad's going to run on that field, dive, give him a hug, say, son, I love ya. I love ya. You're the best.
I kind of want to see that happen, but let's see what happens on the other side. Look at the pass. 55's got it. He puts the ball up in the air. It is received
Good
by number
play.
25. He breaks a tackle or 2, and he is down. They have about 7 yards to go on this final down. Folks, say it with me. It is 4th down. 4th down. This is the final play. If you can't hear it, folks, the Green Machine bench is chanting Green Machine. Green Machine. On the Red Tide, they're feeling a little bit antsy, but
The red team is saying, oh, green machine, I now know where the flags have been going to get a good wash from. It's from the green team. Maybe they're thinking some bias, but we know the zebra crew are never biased. It was a great call by the officials. Great game, really, all around.
Oh,
Let's
yes,
see what Red can do
100%.
here on
Look
the
at
most
the intensity.
crucial play of the game.
Look at the intensity from the coaches for the red team as they disband the huddle. It all comes down to this. Can Red make it happen? Put it down in the comments. What do you think is going to happen as Jason Bragg is under center? He takes the snap. He looks. He's got a man in his face. And that is it.
Number 16
that is it.
with the game-winning tackle, number 16 for the green team. That is Jacob Watt. Mason Gardner, come give your daddy a hug.
Chee-wee! Hey, can we give a quick word about John Coelho? The young man, been a huge part of their offense the whole game, gets tackled, gets hurt, comes out of the game, comes back into the game, and on the first play of overtime, takes it into the end zone. Round of applause for the Green Machine. And a great job overall from the Red Raptors
Brother
as well.
Andrew, fans alike, if you are a fan supporter of either one of these teams, listen, this is not a defeating loss. This is an encouraging game. If you're the red team, you got a lot of positives to take away from this game. Green team, great job on getting the win. We're excited about these two teams. We'll see if they meet in the Super Bowl. Only time will tell. So make sure you're locked in with us all week. We are here through Friday.
Love to see the attitudes of these young men after victories and after defeat. These men have there's no malice, there's no sense of hatred or anything like that. These guys have respect for one another, respect for their coaches, and a round of applause for the coaches. Doing a tremendous job, not only play calling, but instilling some character into these young men as they do it, learning how to deal with defeat, but also learning how to deal with victory, because that's something that often gets overlooked. Huge props to the coaches from both teams, as already in just a moment we will be back with more coverage for the KFL No Fear League versus the Green Machine Red Raptors here on the MCBFC Sports Network.
We're going straight into this game. It seems as though the coin toss is already happening again. We are a little behind schedule, so they are making things move right here. So stay with us. If you just enjoy the commentary, who knows? Maybe turn the phone off, but keep an earphone in just to hear what's going on in this next game. Stay locked in with us. We'll be back in just a moment.
You know what we like to say, Shabba Dabba Day.
And we are back, folks, immediately back into the action. The KFL League is about to kick off. In this league, there is a kickoff, and so we see number 77 of the red team. He's going to kick the ball off. Let's see how he does on this kick. Number 77, the whistle blows. His hand is up. He boots that thing. It goes to number 15 of the Green Mean Machine. He's looking to make something happen on the first play of the game, and he is tackled. Good return. Gains about 10 yards from where he first caught the ball.
We are so excited to have you back with us and looking forward to a tremendous game. These are 10-minute quarters, upping it from 2 minutes from what we previously seen with Headbusters and Pee Wee. We are up to 10-minute quarters here. Obviously, 0-0. The ball is on the 45, 1st and 10, with the Green Machines beginning with possession.
As we normally do at the start of each game, we will call out the numbers and the players' names so that everyone is familiar with who is who.
We have number 67 for the red team, Alexander David. 28, Austin Phillips. 18, Harold Wyatt.
Number 27 takes the snap, hands it off to number 8 of the green team. He gets to the outside.
Stiff arm.
He's trying to stiff arm. He gets wrapped up. Great wrap up by number 26 on the red team. Number 26 on the red team is
a good guy. I believe it was 28, number Austin Phillip. Along with that, we have number 18, Harold Wyatt. 72, Johnson Logan. Number 2, John Caden Keeling. 4, Josiah Cohen. 35, Henry McDonald. 6, Magnus Pearson. 66, Parker Reynolds. 78, Duke Rumbeau. 8, Colton Ross. 84, Justin Smith. 87, Carson Snyder. 73, Luke Spencer. 27, Isaac Spencer. 85, Clayton Suggs. 10, Daniel Way. And 62, Gabriel Young. And we'll get you the green in just a moment. We do have a stoppage in play.
So let me give you the names and numbers of those on the green team. Number 27 is Alex Ballou. Number 29 is Aaron Brown. 36, Christian Gomer. Thomas is number 62. Samuel Gonzalez, number 32. Number 1 is Zachary Huth. Number 44 is Andrew Kleintop.
And number 27 is going to be the quarterback, Alex Ballou for green. He takes the snap, hands it off to number 8. He looks to hit a hole. He does just that, and he breaks away. He goes to the sidelines. He's trying to get away from the defense. He's got 1 or 2 guys to beat. He's headed for the end zone, and he digs in. And just like that, we have a touchdown.
Great way to start off the game immediately.
Joshua
Second play
Nance.
of the game. Touchdown, Green Mean Team Machine, whatever you want to call them. They got the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Number number 8, Joshua Neds, and as we like to say, Shabba Dabba Day. 2-point conversion coming up. What a tremendous play. That is not something that one player does. That is something that 11 players are involved with, from the handoff to the blocking to the play calling by the coaches. It resulted in 6 points within 3 minutes passing on the clock. Alex Ballou giving his number 8, Joshua Neds, a little bit of words right before the snap. He hikes the ball. Hands it off to him, looking for the ends, pushing, but Red saying, you ain't gonna do that to me twice, and they get him down. Takes about 6 or 7 of them, but Josh Ned is stopped. The score will remain 6-0. The coaches, we want to give them some shout-outs here for the Red. No fear. We have Jonathan Reiser, Pastor Doug Castle, Brother Limpton Liddell, Brother Larry Leonard, and Brother Tony Taylor. And then for the Green, we have Brother Caleb Robertson, Brother Dean Noonan, and Brother Devin Ogden. Also with the Green, we want to continue to shout out their names. Number 32, Samuel Gonzalez. Number 1, Zachary Huth. Number 44, Andrew Kleintop. Number 23, Alexander Moffitt. And as you just were introduced to, number 8, Joshua Neds.
Number 65, Benjamin Norton. Isaac Sampo is number 53. Number 47, Yvonne Scherzer. Number 15, Josiah Spencer. Number 49, Malachi Thomason. Number 85, Contrell Washington. Number 89, Brayton Welch. And number 82, Levi Will Roth.
We are so excited for what we have to see here in this game. We are pumped up and ready. We hope you are too. And we are looking forward to a tremendous matchup between the Green Machine and the Red Raptors here at the KFL level.
Number 47 seems to be the kicker for the Green team. That is Yvonne Scherzer, and so he'll kick off for the Green team. Again, Green did a great job within 2 minutes of the clock getting a touchdown on the board. They did not convert the 2-point conversion, but they did a great job. The running back broke through the middle, got to the outside, and got in the end zone. So here we go. The whistle blows. Number 47 steps back to get the kickoff going. Let's see how good of a connection he gets. The kick is up. It's a good kick. It's beyond. Will that go into the end zone? It does go into the end zone, so that would be a touchback. Great kick from number 47. He does seem to have a foot on him, and so maybe we will see the Green team go for extra points. Not something that you commonly see here at football camp, but it is something that every once in a while could be very useful to a team. I think a few years ago in the Super Bowl, there was a 55-yard field goal for the win. And so his foot may come into play as the week progresses. And so maybe something to keep an eye out.
That is correct. It is 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line with about 4 minutes remaining. Comment down below who you think's going to win, as the score is already 6-0 in this game. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let us know as we have the Red with the snap, handing it off to number 2, Matt in the backfield, and he is taken down.
Great job just to get back to the line of scrimmage there. Number 2 for the Red team, that is John Caden Keeling.
John Caden Keeling with
We like to call him Kneeling Keeling.
Kneeling Keeling, and the Green Machine made him do that on that play. He was kneeling after that hit. What are you looking at? You're looking at a fumble recovered by the Green Machine, and just took the ball right out of their hands. Wouldn't you know it? And just like that, the Green have the ball again.
Let's see what the Green team, man, they are building momentum. This can be possibly the first blowout on field 1 that we have seen throughout the week.
A good hit right on the arm of John Keeling, kneeling, mealing, reeling, beeling. And the ball popped out, and Green hopped on top of it. Let's see what they
He
do.
was definitely stealing from Keeling.
That is correct. As
Number 27
Ballou.
under the gun. He hands it off to number 6.
woo, trying to make something happen.
Breaking
Another
plays,
cutback.
number 82. That is
Levi Wilroth. Levi Wilroth. That was the second play in a row from the green from scrimmage where we've seen them run it to the left side, not see anything, and try and cut it back to the right side. And both times did it work rather well. They gained about 6 yards on that play. The play before that resulted in a touchdown.
Yeah, great running by Levi Wilroth. He looks like a man amongst boys right now. He is fired up, and definitely he's excited and ready to go as the team right now is relying on him, and he is performing. Number 27 for the green team is Alex. He takes a snap. It's a botch snap, but he does cover up the ball, so they will lose a few yards on the play. That will bring up third down and about 7. Third down and 7. And so, unfortunate play for the green. Maybe a little bit of a momentum burst.
Yeah, it is so hard to gain yards in the game of football. And when you have a play like that that knocks you back, they like to call that drive killers. And it can really just take the wind out of the sails of a drive. Let's see if they can overcome it with this play. But it's so hard to gain yardage. When you lose it, it sure does make things
Alex
tough.
under center takes a snap. He trips.
Oh, no!
And the ball is loose. And
It's
it is
still on the
recovered
ground.
by the red team. Red team's defense respond, and they get the ball back.
Logan Johnson able to hop on the old pigskin there, and they have gotten the ball back. So back and forth we go. Talk about a drive killer. I'll tell you what's a drive killer is giving up the ball.
Red team said we're back, and now we're on the attack. And so we'll see what the red team makes up and what they come up with.
Wow, wow, wow. I bet you know who's most happy about that fumble by the green team? As the guy who fumbled on the red team, I tell you what. And just like that, make no mistake about it, the first quarter is over.
Now's your time, ladies and gentlemen, to go grab some popcorn, grab some snacks, tell your granny, your mammy, your pappy, tell them all to turn on the live stream and watch some great action football on the field.
Yes, yes, yes. We appreciate you watching with us. We have over 3,500,000 people watching with us. Way to go, John Caden, we're seeing. It's pronounced Ivan, not even. All right, we will try and get that right. Thank you very much, Ivan Scherzer. And we see number 27, Isaac Spencer. And thank you very much for commenting in. Sammy Gonzalez, we're seeing love for. Make sure you continue to comment down below who you want us to shout out. And also put down below predictions. If you think a certain team is going to score or what the score is going to be at halftime or at the end of the game, also put down below maybe some tips and tricks of things that you think need to be changed. And if it's good enough, we might relay it to the coaches. Not really, but we certainly want to hear what you have to say.
Yes, I can almost ensure you that this camp, as much as we say like, comment, share, listen, that's for a few reasons. We want some guys that maybe on the edge, never been to football camp before, to see what it's about, have an opportunity to watch, maybe enjoy it, get intrigued by it, and then they can think, listen, registration opens just a few weeks after football camp is over. Football camp is every year, the first week of August. And so make sure, like, comment, share.
1st and 10. Red has the ball. Number 73, Luke Spencer's under center with Keeling kneeling right behind him. Fakes the handoff. Looks to throw. It is completed by number 87 downfield. We're surrounded by green jerseys. He's able to thread the needle and drop it right in amongst them with a catch by
Carson Snyder. Great hands by Carson Snyder. And that's a great thing to do in football is catch the ball.
That is helpful. And look at that throw. There was a sea of green jerseys and one red jerseys in the middle, and that ball was just thrown up in the air like the Minnesota Arch just dropped right in the middle of all the green jerseys. And who was there? Captain Carson Snyder with the catch.
Red team back at the line of scrimmage. Kneeling, Keeling takes the handoff straight up the gut. He is a big boy. Again, he is popping some tarts out there. Mom commented yesterday that what they feed him is Pop-Tarts. If you can believe it, we will say it. And he is a guy that loves his Pop-Tarts, and he likes to pop some tarts out there.
Since she said that yesterday, Pop-Tart stock has risen 400%. People are seeing what Keeling's been able to do with a Pop-Tart diet, and they are all about it. And we haven't enough, but what an incredible job by the offensive line. The hole that Kneeling Keeling had, number 2 for Red, had that play was truly astounding. As number 73 is ready to snap the ball, he does just that, fakes it, and looks to throw it. He puts it up in the air, and off the old fingertips.
Number 27 for Red has got to be hitting himself after missing out. He was open. That is Isaac Spencer. He's probably a little bit down, and rightfully so.
As upset as maybe Isaac is for dropping that catch, he cannot be more upset than the defensive back coach was for the green. He said, guys, we got lucky that play, but we cannot allow them to be that close to making a big play again. Let's see what happens as number 73, Luke Spencer, snaps the ball. Hands it off to Keeling Kneeling. He tries to push forward and does just that before he's wrapped up and down. It is going to be 4th and about 5.
Man, number 73 out there, he is legit, man. This is the first team that we have seen really use the pass play a lot, and number 73 is putting some dimes out there. He's dropping some dollar bills, some $20 bills, some $100 bills. He's
Whoa.
dropping them right where it needs to be dropped.
Shabba-dabba-day.
Shabba-dabba-day. Hey, that's what we like to say. And so keep in contact with us. Make sure and comment, like, share. Again, Kneeling Keeling. Remember, Pop-Tart shares have gone through the roof since this guy, and he's in the backfield again. He's lined up behind the QB. It's a kind of but he picks it up.
Oh, man.
It was a botched snap, but he got it back, and he said, I'll take it. And he was able to turn a bad play into something that could have been worse. So he had some good ball protection there. It is, however, a turnover on downs. That was the 4th down, not able to get the first down conversion. So
What a
Green
solid
offense comes back out on the
What a solid hit by the defender there as he's trying to hit that first down marker. The Green Machine said no, sir, and just select him into next Tuesday as they take over on offense.
Shout out to number 15, Josiah Killer Spencer. Green breaks from the huddle. As they approach the line of scrimmage, it looks like number 27.
Shout out to number 85, Clayton Suggs.
Number 27 lines up under center. Number 27 for the Green, that is Alex. He hands it off to number 8 again.
Oh, hits the
another
hole.
Number
He's looking
8
to go.
got the burners on. He's got one to
Breaks a tackle.
beats him. And
Breaks
he
more
beats two
tackle.
more.
He's
Number
going all the
8 is gone.
That's a touchdown for the Green Machine. Let's say it together. Touchdown! That's number 2 for Joshua Neds. I don't see any laundry on the field. And what a run. Broken tackles.
Joshua Nets, call the feds. He is criminal out there today.
Woo, woo, woo. They're looking for him, and where are they going to find him? The end zone.
We have a very specific demographic.
What a play. 12-0 is the score. 5 minutes remaining. Looking to make it 14-0 is the Green Machine.
So you know how to roll your
Well, folks, we got a treat for
Alex Ballou.
We do have, after this play, we do have one of the red team, Jason Bragg. If you watched the last game,
We do have a stoppage, so go ahead, Brother Cody. Let's hear this interview
give us
from...
one word of inspiration. I don't want 2 words. I don't want 3 words. I just need 1 word of inspiration from the man, the myth, the legend, Jason Bragg, number 55 on the red team.
Go.
Go. What a word. Go.
We want to thank Jason Bragg for his time. I mean, this is a celebrity athlete here at football camp, and he's being surrounded by hordes asking for his autograph all the time, but kind enough to speak to us as we are ready for the 2-point conversion. Alex Ballou snaps the ball, hands it off to the big boy, and the ball's on the ground. Recovered in the end zone, I believe, by the red team. That is not the way that you want to complete a 2-point conversion. The game will remain 12-0. I believe that was Levi Wilroth. Oh, no, I believe it actually was number 89, Brayton Welch, with the run there. Well, we've seen that they've been able to not convert these 2-point conversions. Perhaps it's because they're too close. Maybe they need to be 50 yards away because that's how they've completed their 2 touchdowns. What do you think about that, bro, Cody Ferreira?
Yeah, maybe just get Neds out there and he'll do it for you. Just let him punch it in, man. Neds, call the feds. He is a beast. Maybe, just maybe, after this game, we might be able to get a quick interview with Neds and he will give us a word of motivation. We will try and get that for the folks, the people, the fans.
Folks, people, fans. We are glad that you are with us. We have hundreds and hundreds of thousands, over 400,000 people watching this stream with us. 2:30 left to go in the first half. Red's got to make something happen here, brother. What is it that you think they need to do to make something happen and get a touchdown with 2:20 remaining in the second quarter?
Really, brother, they just need to play good football.
Sparkling analysis by Cody Ferreira.
Be smart. You don't have to go after it. There's still plenty of time. You're in the second quarter. You still got the whole second half. You can bite your way back into this game. And so let's see what the red team do with this possession. Number 47 steps back. He is going to do the kickoff. He kicks it off. Number 53 is under it. For the red team, he's looking to make something happen. He runs back to the left, and he is immediately met by none other than Neds the Feds.
Great call by you, brother. Now, you are the kicking expert on this commentary crew. What did you think about that kicking performance by number 47, Ivan Scherzer, for the green team?
Not a lot of great technique in there, but a lot of toe, and so a toe sometimes goes along the way. And so it was a decent kick. He got it far enough, and so he gave his team on the defensive end a great field position. But as far as technique-wise, brother, a lot of these guys don't know the greatest technique. They're not natural kickers, but he did kick that pretty far, and so I'm pretty impressed.
I think the coaches were pretty impressed too. They are down. They got the opponents ducked down at the 22-yard line with 1:24 left to go in this first half. 12-0 is the score. The Raptors are in a little bit of a hole, and first and 10. But can they make something happen? Will we see a little bit more of the air raid offense? And let's see if they're able to throw the ball a little bit with less than ideal time on the clock.
As they break from the huddle here, red team is on the ball. Number 73 is under center, and he's got the man, the myth, the legend, Kneeling Keeling lined up behind him. They fake it to him. They give it to 27.
Woo! Tracked
gave him a
down.
Shot, but he was tracked down. Great defense.
That was number 62 that did the tracking and the tackling. Thomas Gerber. Probably not the baby food Gerber, but TG able to get the tackle.
Yep, reminded me of Thomas, the choo-choo train, or the jet plane. Can't remember which one, but he tracked him down.
We have been corrected. It is Thomas Jebois, so maybe he's French, but congratulations on a great tackle.
Again, 73 lines up under center, 73 for the red team.
1 minute remaining.
Is Luke Spencer, and he's got an arm, but they don't choose to go with there. They give it to the man, kneeling, keeling. He makes about 4 yards, and he is shaken up on the play, slow to get up.
Clock's continuing to run. He does look in less than ideal conditions there.
Let's hope it's nothing too serious.
The medical team, as always, is right on top of things, already headed out there. They have stopped to play, and both teams have kind of given him a little bit of space, but that's not the guy that you want to see go down if you are part of the red team. And we hope that he's okay. He has taken his helmet off. And once again, a tremendous shout-out to the medical staff here at MCBFC, Midwest Christian Boys Football Camp here in Dwight, Illinois. A tremendous job that these guys do, taking care of our players, diagnosing what it is that they need, and if there's an injury, caring for it. And we have seen some injuries this week, but by the grace of God, we have a great staff here. Brother Woodward.
And kneeling, keeling is back. The helmet's on. He's ready to go. Someone gave him a Pop-Tart. He's got to come out for at least one play, but I'm guarantee you he'll be back. The Pop-Tarts are magical.
That must be what it was, because he just popped up and he ran off the field. He was ready to get back in the huddle. They said, hey, settle down there, Bessie. You got to relax a little bit.
Kneeling, keeling once.
Clock is running. 35 seconds and counting for the Red Raptors.
Spencer under center. What
Spence
can he
the menace.
make happen? Oh, it's a botched snap. The ball is still on the ground. The flags are out.
Shoo! Grab
We will
your
wait
Tide
to
pen,
see.
because it's laundry time. Shabba-dabba. Let's try
It is
and...
a false start on the offense. And so, actually, you never want a false start, but I think it actually saved them from losing the ball. So I think the coach said, well, good job, buddy, on jumping offside, because, hey, we needed that. Instead of a turnover, they just get moved back a few yards, and they live to fight another down.
The rare thank you, but never do that again. All right. 15 seconds left to go. Third and forever, but more than that, they got to go all the way about 80 yards in less than 10 seconds. Will they be able to even hike the ball? I don't think they know that it's close to the end of the quarter. And just like that, it is. Say it with me. Halftime. Halftime here on field number 1, with the score being, say it with us, Cody.
0-12.
And the Green Machines have the lead by a couple of big-time runs by none other than Joshua Neds himself. And we are excited for an on-field interview with, once again, our on-field correspondent. This is Cody Ferreira talking with none other than, you know who he is, Dio Devin Ogden.
Devin, tell me, great job by the green team in the first half. Tell me, what is something you saw? Back is made out of steel. He's a beast. But what is something that really impressed you with the team on a whole this half?
I'd say those boys on the sideline giving out the waters are probably the key to our success. Yesterday we had a couple of cramps.
Amen.
Water boys, they go unnoticed sometimes, but those boys they're putting in
Good
some
preaching.
work out there. You know what I mean? And,
Big shout out to the Water Boys.
And in all reality, our line's doing a good job blocking. All right, so we're cleaning up some of our messes from yesterday. Decent handoffs, had a couple of fumbles, but that's our quarterback is like 2'1" and probably like has the most heart of anybody on our team. It's just incredible. And he got stepped on, so he fumbles the ball there. Outside of that, not a lot of mistakes. Our boys are seeing the right holes, making the right reads. Our coaches are doing a great job coaching them up. And so they're just having fun. And if you can get some boys that want to have fun, and you get them out on a football field, it's a lot of fun to watch.
But, Devin, if I could, I actually got a question for you. You were talking about the Water Boys, and you talked about them like you had a lot of experience. Job that you had when you were on the sideline.
My first year in varsity, I was drafted. I was a junior varsity player that Brother Grimaldi drafted me for some reason. And he told me later on, he said I didn't play the first year. I just wanted you to team, and be a part of varsity level. And so I played defense as a cornerback. Now, I do not have the physique of a cornerback, and I did not have a physique of a cornerback when I was playing, but he had me out there on defense. On offense, I was securing that table. I was making sure nobody's stealing that Gatorade. I mean, I had it locked down. And so I did. 1 year, I was a water boy.
Awesome.
The rest of them, I was pretty heavily involved in playing, at least.
Thank you, brother. Real quick, before you go, we know that you have a project going on. There's a few good, godly men here, and y'all have created about the group that y'all started and the good Christian music that people can get if they want to. Tell us the name of your group and what y'all, what your plans is, what your desire is with the group. Y'all want to glorify God. We know that. But just talk a little bit about your group.
Sure. So we've got Brother Micah McCurry put this idea together. He said, listen, we can talk about problems all day long. We can talk about how, godly men need to produce godly music. But unless we do something about it, we're just talking. We're beating the air, like what Paul says in the New Testament. I don't want to just beat the air. I want to do something. I want to accomplish something. And so he got a group of us together. We're from all over the country and just love the Lord, love to sing. We're not singers. We are assistant pastors and workers in churches that just have the same passion, and that's to get good, godly music out. So we are all from independent Baptist homes and families, good, godly heritage. And so Brother Micah entitled the group Goodly Heritage. And that's the title track on our first album. No, I lied. It's kind of the title track to our first, to the name of our group, and so we sing that on the CD. And I know the numbers change and have changed over the last week or two. But last I checked, Brother Austin said we've got over 30,000 streams on streaming platforms. So it's taken off, trying to get good, godly music out there for young people to listen to.
Amen. Thank you.
That is not B.O., that is D.O. Devin Ogden, very grateful for his time. And after the kickoff, the red team did recover it. It kind of bounced around for a little while, but the ball is looks to be about the 27-yard line. Red will have possession. A good kick by the green machine. And Red's ready to drive down the field and get into this game, as right now they are down 12-0. Brother Cody, great job on that interview.
Kneeling Keeling is back on the field, ladies and gentlemen. The Pop-Tarts, they work magic. I mean, the guy popped up off the field and said, hey, I'm ready to go. Yes, I might have got hit in my head. I might have a little thing of a concussion. They were checked out. He said, nope, no concussion. He said, I don't get concussions. He popped up, and he's back in the game. Let's look at Kneeling Keeling.
He popped up the way
play.
He popped up the way a Pop-Tart pops out of the toaster. All right, we have the handoff. A pass here, and it's a deep one. Oh, it goes through.
Was a perfect pass. The receiver stopped on the route. Spencer, my guy, you are throwing some dimes.
The defender, Isaac Spencer, a brother here, let the ball hit him right in the chest, went through his hands, and missed opportunity for the green team to able to come down with an interception. But unfortunately for both teams, that play did not end up the way that it could have. 8:30 left to go in this third quarter. 12-0 is the score. Came out aggressive on that first play. And let's see what they tend to do here on the second play.
73 under center.
Oh, gets it to Keelan. Oh, man, knocks a guy down.
My word. Keeling, kneeling, Keeling is popping tarts. We cannot say that enough. That was a huge hit from an offensive player.
I felt that, and I'm over here in the booth. I just tell you one thing. If that guy comes my way, I think I might just step aside and say, enjoy the rest of your day, J.K. John Keeling.
JK, but he does not play games. He is not jaking.
You're right there, brother Cody. I think what you meant to say is J.K. John Keeling is not J.K. kidding around.
Spencer under center takes the snap, hands it off to Keeling again, and why not? He just goes 6 guys needed to take him down. He still gained about a yard, so that will bring up 4th down and about 2. And so can they convert on this first down? Critical first down here if you're the Red Raptors.
Rawr, rawr, rawr. Yes, let's see. They are kind of doing a quick no huddle here, trying to throw the defense off balance here as Captain Spencer is about to take the snap. He takes the snap. Oh, the ball's on the ground. It falls forward, and Green falls on it. Hey, that's one way to get a 4th down stop is just to take the ball right from him. And after an errant stop, who falls on it? None other than the Green Machine. And the ball's going the other way. First down and 10 with the Green.
The Green Mean Fighting Machines, they are having a field day out there. Their 2-point conversions have been a little shaky, but who needs 2 points when you could just go give it to the Feds, the Ned Fed, and let him punch it up the gut? Let's see. No doubt they'll probably be looking for their running back on this play and try to increase on their lead.
Yes. I have a correction here. I was talking about the Luke Spencer, Isaac Spencer brothers that are facing off. They are not brothers. They are friends, though. But right now, they're not even friends. They're enemies. As number 27 for the green team, Captain Alex Ballou hands it off to none other but than Captain Neds himself, and he hits the corner again. He's up the sidelines, going down before he's wrapped up by number 4 from the red. That's Josiah Cohen with the tackle on Captain Neds. Thank you, Brother Cody, for that sparkling analysis.
I'm just sitting here, Brother Andrew, in awe. That was this guy. I'm scared of him. I don't want to see him after this. He's scary. He's a monster.
Hey, we did that. While that is true, we also want to make sure we recognize the coaches for Green, Caleb Robertson, Dean Noonan, and we already saw not B.O., but D.O. Devin Ogden doing a tremendous job on the sidelines for Green. While on the red, you have Jonathan Reiser, Doug Castle, Lampton Liddell, Larry Leonard, and Tony Taylor all putting in the work, trying to get their guys motivated to stay in this game. As Alex Ballou commands the line of scrimmage.
Under center, snap is good. He keeps it himself this time. He's running to the outside, nowhere to go. Good tackle, good wrap up, and a little bit of a stare down there from number 66.
That was Parker Reynolds just looking him in the eyes and saying, hey, buddy, just so you know, I just tackled you. We did have a flag on the play afterwards.
Illegal
block
in the back on the green team, and so they will be pushed back. They said we did call the Feds. The Zebra team were in, and they had to take off everything that the Nedmeister worked for. And so we'll see the Red have a little more room to play with as Green is pushed back.
Even though the Nedmeister did not run that play, that was actually the quarterback's Alex Ballou.
Nedmeister got him there, brother. You got to be thinking about these things, buddy.
All that to say, it is second down and long. Second down and long. They got about a solid 18 yards to go before they can get the first down. 3:37 left to go in the third quarter. 12-0 is the score. He takes the snap. Pitches it to Neds. Neds tries to hit the penalty. This one's going to be coming back. He is doing a great job running, breaking tackles. And someone tell him when he stands up that this one's coming back.
Holding on the offense. I see the Green coaches on the sideline. They are not happy with that. It was a good call by the officials, but they are not happy that their team are making silly mistakes. Hey, you get 12-point lead. Now is not the time to make silly mistakes. You need to keep your foot on the gas.
And one thing that, you hate to bring it up, but we've seen a lot of errant snaps turn into turnovers this week. And part of the reason that you don't want these penalties knocking you back is that at 80 yards to go, you're about at the 45-yard line, leaving them only 55 yards to go. So it is, believe it or not, 2nd and 29.
Alex under center. Takes the snap. It's a clean snap. He passes it off, but Ned, again, doing what he does, breaks tackles, which would have been for a loss, and he was able to make something out of nothing. He maybe got a yard on there, but he converted from being stopped in the backfield to breaking
was-
a tackle and getting some positive yardage.
That was running back on running back crime we just saw right there. Kneeling Keelan, Pop-Tart himself, met the Feds Neds at the line of scrimmage, and it was a battle of the running backs, and he wrapped him up pretty good, but Feds Neds was able to squirt away from him and leaving Keelan, Kneeling, Pop-Tart in the dust. If you could follow that, you're a better follower than I am. I have no idea what I just said.
Amen, Brother Andrew, but we do appreciate you talking.
All right, it is 3rd and 25. Let's see if they got something deep in the bag of tricks. I doubt Brother Ogden has a whole lot of plays for 3rd and 25, so I'm curious to see what he has happen here as Alex Blue comes to the line of scrimmage again. Standard formation, you got 2 guys out wide, and Ned's in the backfield. Hikes the ball.
It's not looking for
Hands
Ned.
it off.
It's a
Hands it off
triple
again. The
play.
double reverse. Now he's cutting him back
Breaking
himself.
Number
At
19's
49.
got some space. Number
Oh
49.
my goodness. 49 for the Green Machine. Malachi Thomason with the run, losing pads there.
Malachi. What a run by Malachi.
But guess what we got on the field? Say it with me. Laundry.
That is 40 yards in penalties. You hate to see it if you are a supporter of the green team. If you are a Packer fan out there, you see a lot of that if you're a Packer fan. And so we don't want that to be the case with the green team. Now, do we, Brother Andrew?
We do not, but I do like to see the green and yellow on the field together. But yes, okay, if you thought 3rd and 25 was bad, just get ready for this because this is now 3rd and 35. My goodness. Just to put that in perspective, folks, they could get 30 yards and still not get a first down. Shabba dabba day. They need to hike it soon before the end of the quarter, and they do just that. Feds the Neds, takes it, breaks a couple of tackles, hits the sideline, running down the field, and is pulled out of bounds after a 25-yard gain. They are still 10 yards away from the first down.
Great tackle again by number 66. That is Parker Reynolds. So good tackle. Again, we see it time and time again. That does take us to the end of the half, quarter number 3. And so Ned the Fed is continuing to do some work. It is actually impressive that, again, they have a manageable 4th down now. They got 40 yards in penalties, and somehow they still have a chance to get this first down. That, my friend, is impressive.
We are seeing shout-outs in the comments. We appreciate that. Once again, like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell your friends, your enemies, your neighbors, your family, your that weird person down the street. Tell everybody you know. The guy at the drive-thru. Tell them all about how to access this stream. We're trying to reach 1 million viewers, and we are well on our way, over 500,000. We appreciate you. And once again, as you've heard us say so many times, it is more than just football here at football camp. Every time these guys are in the huddle, every time these guys go to the sidelines, they are surrounded by men of God. And these men of God help them in terms of football, but more than that, they help them in terms of life. We have seen many, many decisions made over the week already today. It is not even noon, and we've had numerous men that have been saved. We have numerous men surrendered to mission, surrendered to full-time service. And if you are a young man or you know a young man who is interested in what you're seeing on the field, we just encourage you. It's so much better what happens off the field. So be sure to
Alex
register.
Takes the snap, passes it back to none other than Ned the Fed. He gets the side. He breaks a tackle. What's new? Say it with me.
Touchdown! And Ned the Fed just making it. That is the hat trick for him. 3 tutties.
Take your helmet off, throw it on the field. It's hockey time. That's what you do in hockey, but we're here to play football.
Yes.
What a run. You can't, I mean, Ned is killing it. And so, no doubt, I'm sure his parents, his family, his friends are watching, and they are excited for him.
Two things I do want to mention. All three of those plays, it's been great blocking, but a lot of it's been just playmaking by number 8, Joshua Nets. And one thing, if you're Red, you've got to devote some resources to containing the edge. The thing is, he's only making 1 or 2 guys miss. If you want to really stop him, you got to send 5 or 6 helmets his way, and that's something that we've not seen very much from the Red team, as they convert pretty easily the 2-point conversion, making it a 20-0 game.
Meaning Ned has every single point for the green team. Hey, listen, if I'm the Red coaches, maybe I do a special defense and I put kneeling, keeling on the man, the myth, the legend, Ned the Fed, and we'll see what can happen there. That would be a battle for the ages. Would love to see if they just say, hey, kneeling, take Ned, do something, stop him, whatever it takes, get him down.
Yes, you are correct. That's an interesting strategy. We'll see if they implement that. And just going back briefly to what we talked about before the touchdown, once again, if you're a young man or you know a young man and you're enjoying what you're seeing on the field, we encourage you, get your boys registered. That will open up just weeks after football camp is over. If you like what you're seeing on the field, you're going to love what happens on the field. And this is not something that's talked about a whole lot because the preaching is so good, huddle time so good, spent with these coaches so good, but along with it, the food is top notch. Never are disappointed with what you eat when you're at football camp. And Brother Woodward knows how to do this. Brother Booth knows how to do this. Brother Austin Marriott, Micah McCurry, they've got this thing rolling here. And gotta love every moment. I got to participate in football camp when I was a teenager, Brother Cody. And tell you what, I remember every moment of it to this day. Was it hard? Yes. Was it painful? Yes. Did I love it? Absolutely.
The clock continues to roll. There's 7 minutes on the clock. Ivan steps back to take the kickoff, and he puts his foot on it. It's a good
Hey-o.
kick. It's in the middle of the field. It's bouncing around. It lands on
Woo!
27. He takes it up the gut. He's breaking tackles. Number 27's on the sideline.
There you go.
He's trying to go all the way.
Good
Can
block.
he go? Can he
Woo!
go? Yes,
Woo!
he can.
And we have ourselves a touchdown. Isaac Spencer taking it from off the bounce all the way, as they like to say, to the crib. That is a tutty for Mr. Spency.
He ran as fast as I once had to running home, running away from a dog chasing me. He ran faster than if a lion was on his heels. I mean, he got there.
Roof, roof. Great play by the Raptors. Isaac Spencer getting the touchdown. And just like that, the Red Raptors are back.
Brother Andrew, there's
Still down
6
14.
minutes on the clock. They're down 14. Can they make it happen? We've seen.
It's going to go ahead. Sorry.
We've seen more miraculous things happen. I think it's possible that might be a momentum switch. But here they are. They've got from the huddle. Spencer's under center. It's a clean snap. He hands it off to kneeling. He's dragging people, fighting for. There is a flag on the field. We'll see what that is called.
Possibly get another chance to get another play off.
Looks like a face mask, and that is
We will get that.
against the defense. So they have another shot at it. A little closer. Can they convert? Important conversion here.
Yes, it is going to be an important conversion. A couple of things that they're going to have to do is they're going to have to get stops. They're going to have to get stops, and there's not going to be ability to return a bunch of kick returns in this game. So they're going to have to find a way to score using their offense. But none of that's going to matter if they don't convert. At least they're going to have to get 2 more touchdowns. They have to convert one of the 2-point conversions. Might as well do it right here, right now. Take the pressure off. Let's see if Captain Pop-Tart can punch it in.
The Poppy Tart, he's in the backfield. He's looking like if he wants to take the snap. Oh, he pushes the QB.
The tush push
And
works.
It works. That's no Jalen Hurts. That is a Spencer with the man kneeling, keeling, pushing, and thriving. The 2-point convert. There's a flag on the field, ladies and gentlemen.
Tremendous job, brother Cody, to transfer from excitement and enthusiasm over to dry realization that laundry has once again been flopped onto El Fieldo.
He says it's good, so the flag is on the defense. And what a buster, man. I'm out here. I'm motivated. I'm excited. They break my excitement, and now I got to get back excited. Great play. Great push by Pop-Tart himself, kneeling.
And don't want to discredit the job that the offensive line did, moving bodies and getting people out of the way. Gotta love it.
So Green's up, but the coaches here are not happy on the Green sideline. They did not want any scores on the board for the Red. But I'm sorry to let you know, coaches, Red Raptors are on the board.
They sure are. And you know what? The hardest points to get in a football game are the first points, and they've got them. So let's see if they can make something happen again. Brother, there's 3:23 and counting. I mean, they're going to have to do something drastic if they're hoping to get in this game. Are we about to see maybe an onside kick? Are we about to see something drastic, some type of play that they hope to do with their kicking unit in order to be back in this game?
Possibly. Let me remind y'all again, this is a running clock until the last minute of the game. Then it goes back to traditional. But it is a running clock, so time is not on the Red team's side right now. They need to make something happen, and they need to make it happen from this kick. Let's see if they try to keep this thing on the ground, maybe target one of the bigger guy in the front and just kick it straight to him. Hopefully it gets a deflection off them and they recover the ball. Let's see what the Red team comes up with right here.
Shabba dabba day.
Number 73 for the Red, who's going to be taking the kick. That is Luke Spencer. He's taking the kick. Let's see what Luke does with this kick. He kicks it short. It's bouncing. The wrong
Neds
man
has it.
to land for. Ned's got it. He's going to the side. He's cutting back.
Uh-oh.
He's going back the opposite
Uh-oh.
side. Ned, the Fed.
Uh-oh.
Can he do it again? He's going down the side. What?
Goes
Step
into
on
the
guy.
And he is down, crosses the 50-yard line, and exactly the opposite of what you want if you're the Red team. Less than 3 minutes remaining. Ball's on your side of the field. They've got a 1st and 10. It's not looking good if you're a Red player or fan.
Yeah, but again, they got a touchdown, and now the key for them is to realize, hey, there's still tomorrow. They still got another game before the Super Bowl. They can still possibly make the Super Bowl, and so don't drop your heads. Make sure and take some positives away from this, and then challenge yourself to do more. Again, that is a lot of stuff that goes on here at football camp. It's not just about football. There is so much spiritual emphasis at this camp. There are so many devotions and messages each and every day, and we really want to see the Spirit of God work in the lives of these guys. And so make sure and pray for us. But as we continue this, number 27 takes the ball under center. He passes it off to Ned the Fed. There is a flag. No surprise there. The Zebra team wants some camera action, and so they're going to get it. The flags have been pouring. It's a false start on the offense. But as I was saying, please make sure and pray for these guys. There's so many great decisions that have already made this week. But we would love to see some more decisions and some more, maybe even salvations. Who knows? We've seen some salvations this week. And so continue to pray for these young men as they return from boys into men.
It is 10:51 right now. Immediately following this, there will be chapel at 11:30. Please be in prayer for that. As Cody mentioned, that's what this is all about. We enjoy the football. We hope you have too, but it's so much more than football. Following that will be lunch, and then at 1:45 will be the junior
27
varsity
takes the snap,
game.
hands it off to Ned. He just goes up the middle. He is stuffed, and I think that's the first time they stuffed him all game.
Junior varsity game at 1:45, and then the varsity game will be at 3:30. We will be right on this field. Follow in, watch this stream. I know there's another stream, but, honestly, just stick with us. We'll take care of you, all right? But follow us, watch the stream, like, comment, subscribe, share this. We want to hit 1 million viewers. And once again, please pray for us at 11:30 to 1 o'clock. We'll have chapel. Lunch will follow. 1:45 will be the junior varsity game. 3:30 will be the varsity game. We are so pumped to have you be a part of everything that we're doing this week. And we have 48 seconds left to go. Let's see if they bring out the victory formation. But what do you think was the takeaway from the red team? What can the red team kind of say, you know what? Things didn't go the way we wanted to, but we were able to take this away. If you were to point out one thing for the red team, what would that be?
Listen, they have a lot of positives to take away from this. Nealon Keeling is still an impressive running back for them. They had some really good plays that just didn't come to fruition for them. But listen, they're still in contention to get to the Super Bowl. This is not the time to drop. Use this as motivation going forward because you never know. These two teams might meet in the Super Bowl on Friday. And so the coaches, what they need to do is they need to take this game, maybe look at some film, see what they need to address as the coaches, as they prepare to maybe meet this team again. And so there's a lot of positives that they could take. Don't shrug your shoulders. Don't drop your head. You're still in this. And so use this as motivation as you go forward.
And whenever players might feel less than 100% motivated, it's always on the job of the coaches to keep them motivated. And red team's got nothing to worry about. They have tremendous coaches on their side of the ball.
Alex takes the snap. He hands it off. It's a reverse to 82. There's a lot of room on that side. He cuts it back. He beats a guy, and he is eventually tackled. Good tackle from the defense. Good play call from the green. That was really impressive. They changed it up. They usually were normally sticking to the I'm just going to run it up your throat. They did a kind of trick play, a reverse. It turned out good for them. Good job for the red defense. You see, these are the things that the red defense need to take away. Hey, sure, we're down by 2 scores. Well, whatever scores they're down by, got the score. But take away the positives. Don't bask on the negatives. Get motivated. Y'all are still in this. And so this game is just a learning time, and that's like life. And, you know, there's always times in life that we need to take stuff away from and learn and grow, and that is our objective here at Man Camp, to take these principles and apply it to them, not just in football, in life.
And the green team's got to be careful. Anytime you win big, it can be easy just to say, well, we won that one, nothing to learn. No, there's always things to learn, and the coaches are going to be sure to point that out. Yes, we won 20-8, but still, we need to clean this up, clean that up, clean this up, clean that up. And they don't want this to be the last win of the week, so they're going to try hard. Once again, appreciate the coaches for the tremendous job that they did today. Want to say a huge shout-out to the players for the toughness and grit that they showed on both sides. Once again, the Zebra Club, #Zebra Club. Got to love what the referees have done. And also want to give a huge shout-out to the media crew, to our cameramen, to our guys in the booth that are switching cameras and doing a tremendous job with the production of this game. We appreciate them. We are going to try and get an on-field interview. We'll see what happens. But once again, just a reminder, we have a junior varsity game at 1:45 and another game at varsity game at 3:30. And thank you so much for being a part of this game with us. And this is not the end for these young men. This is not the end for these young men. And we're going to go down to the field now to talk to Joshua Feds, the Neds. He's going to give us a little interview. Brother, our on-field reporter, Cody Ferreira, take it away. Hey, Cody, put it right by his mouth.
Great job by Neds, the Feds. We appreciate it. We enjoyed watching you today. Make sure, let's say that again. Neds, the Feds. Howard, tell us, give us one word.
Just all the blockers on the team. They really helped out a lot.
Great job. He's not taking all the credit. He's making sure that he says, hey, it's a team job. It's a team sport. And so he's thankful for his team. Thank you, Josh. We're looking forward to watching you play tomorrow. All the best.
We appreciate you all hanging out with us here on the MCBFC Sports Network. We will see you after lunch. Once again, from Andrew Reardon and Cody Ferreira, have a good day. And as we like to say, Shabba Dabba Day.